الانترو today.
مين بتحكي معايا ولا بتحكي؟
Souls اخلص. There's a timer. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream. MHF is back. We've been consistent this month more than ever. Ramadan Kareem to all of you guys fasting tomorrow. And Ramadan Kareem as well to the ones fasting after tomorrow. We're fasting after tomorrow. Impossible to spot the crescent. You get me? Hold that. Jordan always cooking. You get me? So big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. The Premier League is going to be back this weekend. We've watched the FA Cup as well. There's going to be Champions League qualifiers today. There's a lot for us to unpack. Chelsea on the rise. Will they or will they not make top 5 with Matisse in charge? Slot's Liverpool under pressure. We're under pressure to perform. We're under pressure to deliver. We can't get dragged into a race with Man United and Chelsea. It's embarrassing as is. Arsenal, after the game against Brentford, Souls called us and he was shitting it. Is he still shitting it a week later, or is he a lot more confident? And we got Martin joining us as well to tell us how the sharks smell blood and all that crap. How are you guys doing? You guys good?
Yeah, good, thank you, mate. Yeah,
good, mate. I didn't even know I'd be seeing Charlie here today. Big up, Charlie. Where have you been? I haven't seen you.
Bro, I was unavailable last week.
He comes back because the run is starting for Chelsea.
To be fair though, Sam, I said to Sam last Thursday, I was like, bro, I'll jump on my phone. I had a meeting I had to go to, and he said he'd let me know, and he never let me know. Couldn't be.
A meeting in my work. Bro.
Yeah, bro. I said I'd jump on my phone for 20 minutes whilst I'm waiting, and you said no.
Of course, they draw with Leeds, and suddenly he has a work meeting.
You didn't fancy it, mate. So you disrespected me.
I offered
my services, and you disrespected me. So you know.
Yeah, he has a work meeting as soon as Chelsea drop points.
No, I didn't, bro. Let's not do that. And to be honest, you should be on the bottom row, given your dusty team is 6th place in the league. You should be respecting every other panelist here.
What's the name of this channel? As you can see, use code MHF.
Yeah, it's also Mo as well, mate. Yes, so you should be. Mo could stay at the top. You should be down at the bottom.
Yeah, MHF.
5 billion, and your striker is Liam Delap. I'm gonna be on the top row.
Yeah. Anyway, my striker is Liam Delap, and I'm still ahead of you in the table.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah. How does that work? Yeah. No, it's not wow. No, not wow. No.
Charlie, come back, Charlie.
I'm sorry. No. Sorry. You can't just say
your
wow.
biggest trophy is being above Liverpool, other than the conference.
No, you shitted on my team, and I'm still above you in the table.
No, hold on, Charlie. It's a factual statement that Chelsea are above you with a worse team. So can you explain to me why?
It's a statement that since you were drinking breast milk, you
I don't care about all of that. Stop, don't be a nostalgia merchant. And Charlie, I was backing you up there. Don't start laughing now.
This is it, mate. I hit Hussein with a factual statement, and he had no response to it.
Facts, fun.
He had no response. So, Sam, what is your response to that? I hit you with some facts, and what would you like to say back to that?
Okay, if response to my factual statement, I'll respond to yours.
See, so what he's doing is prime.
I'm not doing anything. I'll respond.
This guy's a manipulator. So
Can
what
you
he does,
respond?
what he
Why
does,
haven't you won a league
Charlie,
title since you're drinking
Charlie. Let me tell you something. Never take one person seriously. Never take one person seriously.
Algeria won an AFCON in the
Never
modern era
take
and
the
Morocco
guy that answers a question with a question seriously.
I didn't
Never
say
take the guy who answers a question with a question.
Final, and Morocco
Never.
lose the final.
Wait,
because
I'm
of
sorry.
Brahim
Sorry.
Diaz.
Where were Jordan in any competition?
Country in the planet to qualify for the World Cup.
No. But I'm sorry. But where were they? But where were they in any international competition ever?
We got to the Asian Cup final. We got.
Name me your starting 11.
Are you actually serious?
So shut up, then you fool. That's it. You got done out.
Abdullah Nasib, Yazan Al-Arab. Yeah, hold that, bro. You think I don't
Nobody.
want to
Okay, you name it three.
Who just banged it in against PSG?
Nobody.
Ali Alwan, who scored twice in the Arab Cup
Nobody.
final.
No one knows him. Don't explain us to him. We're not gonna buy
He
him.
just scored a goal against PSG.
He's shit. We don't care about him. Carry on. Any other players?
They just beat PSG 3-1. Are you mad? Oh, shit.
These guys are fraud. These guys are fraud. And also, he's responding to a question with a question. Don't take him
Imagine
seriously.
hosting a whole competition and losing in the
We
final.
got to the final. We had a
Never
penalty.
be my
It went left.
Never be my country. We won the Arab
Anyway.
Cup in '99, hosted in Jordan. Anyway, now how are you doing, Mo? After robbing Juventus, how do you feel? You feel better?
I'm doing fine, bro. Doing fine. I'm so happy. Actually. I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? You know the difference between Italian football and English football. You all can complain about referees, and Arsenal can go cry, and Liverpool cry about McAllister, and City say, and Rodri cry, but it will never turn into something like what happened in Italy over the last week. It literally, I don't know the word that Hussein اسمه قضية رأي عام. I don't know how did that turn into the ex-prime minister is talking about the incident. Guys, in Italy,
How
it
do you
turned
actually
out.
translate that to English?
How do you guys translate this? Do you guys know the okay, Charlie, you know, when
a public thing,
like O.J. Simpson, like the Amberley and
O.J. Simpson's mad.
like what is that when a case becomes like a public like
a media frenzy.
Something like it becomes like it becomes like everyone is making their own
scandal.
A scandal.
It's not a scandal. No, it's not a scandal.
You could have, like, as someone said in the chat, you could have public outcry. You can have like a media frenzy. Yeah, all them sort
like
of things.
it becomes like it's not a case in court anymore. It's the public are actually making their judgment. Everyone is making their own decision. Anyway, it became just a touch on someone's hand and someone exaggerating in a contact and a second yellow is becoming something that people are ex-prime ministers and current people in the parliament are talking about a referee decision. And that Bastoni had to apologize for exaggerating, which is...
he did celebrate him getting sent off when he cheated.
By the way,
I'm
going to tell you something. That's so normal. You literally celebrate exaggerating.
Let's be honest. Ain't that normal a little bit?
Part of football is you maybe falling down, exaggerating, and celebrating your opponent getting a red card in one of the biggest games.
I think that's completely normal. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So, like, if you win a penalty, let me tell you, if you exaggerate a contract and you win a penalty, don't you celebrate? Yeah, I would celebrate. Yes, and here's the thing. It tells you one thing. It tells you that the Calciopoli was correct and Juventus are really running football with a mafia and they're running it with gangs. It literally, by the way, bro, I'm going to tell you something. You know, talking about Arsenal being the victim here, they talk about themselves being the victim. Inter are running against a club that is run by mafia and another club that literally had the prime minister as the owner of the club. So we'll just talk about that later. I actually think that he shouldn't apologize. They forced him to apologize. They forced him to apologize. They forced him to apologize. They told the guy you should. Yeah, they told the guy should apologize, and he went up and said, "I felt the contact. I apologize." Bro, Milinkovic Savic was celebrating when Roma played Lazio when he literally got someone. He got Pellegrini sent off, if I'm not mistaken, and he celebrated. Juventus player, the Quadrado celebrated when he got someone sent off. It
No, you do
happens
see it, you do see it,
everywhere.
yeah, you
I
do
don't
see it.
understand this. We won fair and square. There was
I like
contact.
you. Bastoni apologizing is disappointing a little bit because there's no
He was
reason.
forced. They threatened him.
Who? The mafia?
They threatened the guy with his wife and kids, and they threatened the guy. He had to apologize.
That's
Literally,
crazy. That's crazy.
bro. They threatened the guy, bro. It's
Did the Moroccan mafia threaten Brahim Diaz?
No, because unlike well, I'm not going to start talking on other countries. We actually respect and forgive our people.
Anyway, let's talk about the football
No,
now.
hold on, no, sorry, Mo. No, sorry, not anyway. Not anyway, as soon as I start defending my country and Mo wants to move on, everybody wants to move
يا
on.
عم بلا defending يا عم forget about defending or shit, bro. Defending what, bro? You can't defend
You know what Mo said?
يا حبيبي, you're corrupt. Like Brahim
corrupt?
Diaz was corrupt. They forced him
Why
to
was he
miss the
corrupt?
penalty. He was forced to miss the penalty. He told him, we're not coming back on the pitch until you
he's not corrupt,
missed
and
the
they're corrupt.
penalty.
No, that means they're corrupt.
You mean the Senegalese are corrupt?
Yeah.
I agree.
Exactly. That doesn't mean Brahim Diaz.
To be honest, now that Souls is done being a fraud, I'll be honest. Senegal walking off the pitch is pathetic. It should have never happened.
100%. You should not do that.
Should have never happened.
Should not do that.
Never. The ref is a bozo, yes, but Senegal walking off the pitch will forever be remembered against them in the AFCON conversation.
Yeah, 100%. But Brahim Diaz shouldn't have missed it on purpose. Shouldn't.
They threatened him.
It's not he threatened him. He didn't want to ruin the whole competition for the country because it would be shit, to be honest with you. Ramadan Kareem. Yes, Ramadan Kareem to you, my man. May this Ramadan bring togetherness to all of us. Pick up the panel.
Swearing with slot ball.
Absolutely, yes. Listen, Inter are gonna play during this.
Can you read the rest of the chat and respect him?
Big up to the panel. I read it already.
No, he says they're bring together.
You interrupted me. You are so rude. You interrupted me while reading the super chat.
I apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Big up to the panel. Big up, my man.
Charlie.
See, again, he's interrupting me again.
Right, so
He's interrupting me again. Big up, my man, for the super chat. The Gift Orban red card is a scandal. That was a scandal. That was the scandal of the year. Guys, if you haven't seen it, just Google it. Gift Orban red card. It's a scandal. It's a scandal. Literally, sir. So it is what it is. People in England complain about the referees. You shouldn't have. But listen, we got Martin here. Mancunian way. Listen, hit that like button. Big up. How are you doing, Martin? Bro, Martin's face, wallah, since Arsenal dropped points.
Couldn't give a funny answer about Syria.
Bro, you're 10 years younger, bro. You're 10 years younger when Arsenal dropped points against Brentford. Your face is glowing. You're glowing.
Oh, that's just the hospitals, the way they make you feel when you come out of them. That's all the antiseptic awards.
Where do we start?
Of course, Martin is here after City win. Anyway, where do we start?
We start by.
Can I just start by saying fuck Man City?
Why?
Already?
I just want to get out there.
Souls and
Fairs, he got it out of his system. Fairs, I respect.
Get your hatred out, but no one cares about us. Go on, get it out.
It's not hatred. No, it's not hatred. It's not hatred. It's an opinion.
Oh, it's not hatred.
It's not hatred.
Manchester City.
No, because I just want to put it out there because it's just not fair that we're trying to go for a title. We have to deal with what we've got, and you get to go and buy Gay and Semenyo and Winter like it's like they're any players.
Oh, Habibi. He wants us to feel sorry for him.
Noise. We didn't get Isak and Ekitike. We didn't get Isak and Ekitike. We didn't. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, bro, you've just offered Saka a new 5-year deal on 300 bags a week.
Yeah, because he's better than every winger you've got at your club. So why would we not do that?
Well,
so shut up. You can stay silent. You can stay silent. You're on the corner now. Back to Martin. Martin, I'm saying that because I genuinely think it's unfair that you guys get to, whenever you guys feel a bit down or your team's not playing too well, let's go and sign the two most informed players in the league, pay them what they want, and try and buy our way into the league. It's in my opinion, it's stupid. It's inconsiderate. It shows that you guys don't believe in your squad, in your players. All you guys want to do is just you bought Marmoush in January last year. Why do you guys get to go and spend big money in January every summer? Consistently, you spend the most money in January out of any Premier League team. Why is that fair? Am I not spitting facts there? And then you want to go and say, oh, are you guys worried? No, we're not worried, but we're dealing with we're literally dealing with someone that has unlimited funds.
Okay.
And these are facts. If you don't agree, then you agree. That's why I said fuck Man City. And it's always going to be that until you guys start behaving like a normal club.
Oh, what do you mean a normal club?
A club that goes, we've already spent money, let's make use of what we've got, and let's not do a recycle method with players.
Did Real Madrid do that? Did Man United do that?
No, and that's
Did
why I know.
Barcelona do that?
No, they didn't. That's why we call them money hungry. But Liverpool did that.
Liverpool just spent $500 million.
Yeah,
and
but
they just slapped 70 million down for a defender in the summer.
But they also sold a lot of players.
Okay, listen here, Professor Hamza. Stop
sorry.
exaggerating the price tag.
I'm not.
Stop exaggerating the price tag. It's
No,
55 million euro. Where did you bring all this number?
All right.
It's not 55 million euros.
You already activated the add-ins and you
it's
changed
not
the
55
currency.
million
What's
euros.
happening here?
Because it's not
Let me know the day of
It's
the
not.
week.
You're
so I
literally
know whether
lying.
I'm
Why are
doing
you
it
lying?
in euros, pounds, lira, chalk and cheese, dummies,
It's
whatever.
55
Let me
million
know what
euros.
currency
You're
it
lying,
is.
Hassan.
It's
You're
lying. Lying.
It's not 55
No,
million
I'm
euros.
not. You guys are
It's
adding
not
the
55
release
million
clause.
No, bro. It's not 55 million euros.
Yeah, and he knows that as well. So let's not. And I agree with Martin there.
Okay, right. Does it
Literally, as soon as I googled it, 55 million pounds. Hold that.
Oh, so
Fucking
pounds is
loser.
now pounds. Well, hang on a
That's
second.
the point. He said 70 million pounds. I said,
Exactly,
why are you
yeah.
activating the release clauses
said
already,
70
bro?
mil.
Like,
I said 70
70
mil.
mil.
55 million
Martin
pounds.
did say 70 mil.
Hang on.
He said
I didn't say
70 mil.
pounds.
It's not
I didn't
70
say
mil.
euros.
60 million
I just
pounds.
said 70 mil.
I said
60 million
55 million pounds. Done.
Right,
Plus
what do you-
five.
anyway,
Right.
right, what we're going on here? No, that
Now,
wasn't a
forget
dig at-
all this
that
because
wasn't-
Souls decided to just spray his gun at everyone. Let Martin
that
speak
wasn't a
about
dig at
the
Liverpool,
Arsenal
by the
title
way.
race. Go on.
So I don't get the money argument.
Well, I just
I think
explained
that's
it
a
to you.
weak, piss poor excuse for
It's not an
crybabies.
excuse. Why are we?
It is.
What's it?
What's Sam doing with his camera?
But hold on. But
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
be
Hold on.
Souls today.
No, but hold on.
Looks
but
like
hold
something
on.
out of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. No. But
You
Mo,
Lord of
he's
the
done
Rings,
that.
eh?
Mo, he's done. Mo, he's done this joke on his channel multiple times. It's so dry now.
He has recycled it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do
recycled
it?
it anyway.
Can
Why
I
are
do
you
the
laughing
same?
then, Charlie?
Yeah, do it, Mo. It's your first time.
This
so I
is
like it.
recycled. Why are you laughing,
Is
buddy?
that okay?
No, because Mo's never heard it before. That's
Go ahead.
I never
You,
seen it.
want to know what annoys me about this? Souls is not even fat.
It's
good,
not
man.
about. It's
He's
not
not
about
even
fat.
It's not like
even if
he's
I-
big and he
even-
has
even
5
if I was
XL
fat,
shirts.
even if
He
I
looks
was fat,
good,
because-
mashallah, he's
listen,
well built. But
listen,
for some
even if
reason, this is his stream.
Listen, put it this way,
go
even
on.
if I was fat, big up the fat people because there's definitely nothing wrong with that. But listen,
I'm not fat shaming because I'm big myself. No,
yeah,
Go
exactly.
ahead.
But I want to. Can we talk football now or not? Or do you want to guys?
Yeah,
just
can you fix
No,
your
no,
camera?
Tabi Ammi, show us your face. Why are you like this, bro?
You can't see my
What's
Ammi.
happening?
Can I just
Why is he?
Can I
Why is
just
he
kill
doing
the-
this?
No, I'm sorry. Oxen Billah. Mo did it once. And it was funnier than every time that Hassan did it.
Why is he doing the stream like this?
How can you
Why gonna do the whole stream like this, bro?
Why
Can
seriously,
you
what
just
what
tell
is
us
Dumb and
why
Dumber
you-
There
doing?
you go.
Yes,
There you
see,
go. Is that
normally.
better?
There
Yeah,
we
I'm
go.
Jannah Tony.
You're not even fat.
I know I'm not doing it because of that. It's my
Oh,
camera angle.
Why is everyone
Anyway.
shouting? Jesus,
Anyway.
what's up with everyone
Anyway.
today? Caffeine
Anyway,
gone crazy in this one. here.
Anyway,
Jesus.
I'm gonna.
Anyway,
talk- anyway.
just back to
let me
money
land.
thing.
You asked me a
Go
question.
back. By the way, go back to what you said and let Martin respond. You cannot just keep talking for the first like 25 minutes. You gotta let other people talk.
Yeah, I'm me. Ask me a question. Can I respond to the question or not?
Why are you yelling at me, Habib? I'm not Hussam. You don't get to yell at me.
Put the
Yeah,
Skittles
can I
down.
speak? Okay, you know
Put the
what?
Haribo and Skittles down.
You guys speak. Go on.
But listen, I'm don't. This money argument is absolute garbage.
Okay.
Every top club spends money. Every club has spent money in 20, 30, 40 years. It's a garbage argument. You know, I can sit there and do the net spend trophy because if you look, we're 7th in the net spend over the last 5 years. Because you just said, well, Liverpool have sold, well, City sell players. City have sold a lot of players. We got rid of 13 players in the summer. Are we not allowed to replace them? Are we supposed to just go with an academy and try and win a league? You can do that if you want. Both of our centre-backs are out. We're out for a long time. Was we meant to go with Max? I know you would like us to go with Max Lane for the rest of the season in a title race, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to go with a kid who was at Watford 5 weeks ago.
Okay.
With all due respect.
Okay.
Why didn't you go with Ake and Kuzanov?
Because Ake was injured. He's still injured. And Kushinov's a young lad who's learning. I mean, we're going with Kushinov. We just needed someone with him because it was Kushinov and Max Lane.
Okay. Yeah. And Diaz is back now, right?
Diaz is back now. Yeah. Ake's been playing.
I'm gonna be honest.
With a knee brace.
I get anybody, by the way, City are allowed to spend money. Nobody is stopping Arsenal from fucking spending money, right? Like you spend money. You bought Hincapié and you bought what's his name, Mosquera in the beginning of the season.
You've got about 19 centre backs.
That doesn't matter. Sorry, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna speak in a calm voice.
That doesn't matter.
No, I'm gonna speak in a calm because I'm the only one that's not allowed to speak in a loud voice. But anyway, this is what I want to say.
Habibi, you're yelling at all of us. You were yelling at Hassan, you're yelling at me, you're yelling at Charlie, you're yelling at Martin. Habibi, you were yelling at me.
And
I'm like,
it's just passion.
Go ahead.
It's just how we speak.
I'm not upset. It's okay. It's okay if you yell. It's okay if you yell.
My younger brother to yell except Charlie. Go ahead.
My younger brother yelling at. It's fine. My younger brother is learning.
Yes.
Fine,
the youngest brother. I'm okay.
Nervous.
I don't mind
doing the sliding.
I don't. Yeah, I know. He's upset with me, but it's okay because I raised my.
I'm not
voice.
upset with you, baby. I can't be upset with my younger brother. I can.
No, you can. You can be upset with your younger brother. It's okay.
So you're like 22. Why would I want to be upset with you?
I'm younger than 22. I'm younger than 22. And even if I was younger than 22, you should be upset with me if I'm younger than 22. But anyway, let me land.
It's fine. You're learning still in life.
I don't.
Full of,
anyway, to learn, you have to teach someone. So it's okay to be upset.
I am trying to teach you. See, you're interrupting me again. This is like you cannot do that.
You know, with raising voice, I learn from the best. So how can I learn from someone who does it himself?
Okay, guys, let's put the fries in the back.
Let me land. Okay. Man City, we also spend money. Every top club spends money. That's what top clubs do. What I mean is we don't have the like. Do you think Arsenal could have gone in January and gone and bought the players that you guys bought? I don't think Arsenal could have done that. I don't think Arsenal would do that because we don't function as a club like that. We don't recycle players. And Arsenal have an issue where once they buy a player, they will stick with that player for a long time. Ask Arsenal fans. When we bought Havertz, how long did it take us for us to realize that Havertz is not good enough and we need to replace him as a striker? We're not the type that can go in half a season and go and buy another 60, 70 million pound striker. We can't do that. We bought one striker in the last 5 years, right?
But football has always been not fair.
Okay,
like football. Man United, when they battled Arsenal back in the days, it wasn't a level playing field. Liverpool, it wasn't a level playing field. Chelsea, it wasn't a level playing field. Real Madrid and Barcelona, it's not. It has never been. Inter, Juventus, Milan, Bayern, Borussia Dortmund. It has never been about this. It has been always about utilizing what you got to win the league. You are 4 points ahead with a squad that you are saying, and we are saying, and I agree with you, it's the deepest squad out there. Probably the best squad probably in Europe in terms of like plug and play, right? But yet you are complaining about City. You are buying 2 players in January. So I don't understand. You go do your job. City are not playing you every week. You go do your job. Unless you think that your only chance of winning the league is City losing it. Does that make sense? You want City to do bad so you can win the league instead of you doing good to win the league. Because regardless of what City do, you still have to do your job. Does that make sense? That's what you are telling Martin. You're telling Martin, why did you become good again? I want you crap. I want you with injuries so I can win the league. Why are you saying that?
Can I just say, I'm actually going to agree with Souls here. I do think that fighting City is an uphill battle. This is the problem. Like there is an element of truth to it. I mean, they're in a tighter race and they go basically sign the best winger in the league and one of the best center backs in the league. Now, it's not that they're not allowed to do it, but the fight is a lot more difficult when you're fighting Manchester City. This is just part of the conversation. Like, this is something that Liverpool struggled with as well with the Jurgen Klopp. Now, the only difference is with Arteta's Arsenal also have spent a lot of money. So it's like, had it been a Liverpool situation where we're signing Sepp Vandenberg and Adrian, you would understand. But I still remember even Liverpool fans were mocked at the time for saying stuff like this anyway. Like even we were mocked for saying the whole
to respond to Mo, because Mo asked me, I understand what he's saying. My point is I understand football's not fair. Some clubs like Liverpool's net spend over years, they sold Coutinho, they bought Van Dijk, they had to spend to buy. And that was Liverpool's model for a long time, right? And we have bad resale value. Chelsea have high resale value. So Chelsea's net spend is usually a lot better than ours because they can get a lot of money for mediocre players, right? But the point is when it comes to buying players, I've never seen City just go, you know what? We have to deal with what we've got, and we're just going to sit here and try and make these existing players better. Once they realize that these players aren't good enough or not performing, or they're not at the level of winning a title, they will literally go to the Premier League and see who is performing best right now, and they will go and buy that player. And that to me means that we're dealing with a machine that we have to try and as Sam said, it's an uphill battle.
Can I tell you how it feels from outside here?
Okay.
It feels like you're already preparing the excuses if you lose the league.
I'm not. We're 4 points clear.
I'm telling you, that's how it feels from outside.
Okay, well, we're going to win the league.
Yep. Okay, I'm just telling you, this speech that you did, it feels like you're preparing the excuse. I'm not saying you are doing. I'm telling you that's how it looks from outside. My only agreement with you and Hussam is one thing. I know that City have financial powers that probably not a lot of teams have. But there is a reason for it. They sell very well, and because they are successful. Let me give you what I mean by this. When a team is very successful, their youth can be sold for a lot of money. Like City, Oscar Bob can play 10 games for City, and because he plays for Manchester City, who won a treble and a four-peat, it can be sold for 45 million or 35 million. They sold Delap for a lot of money. My problem with it is people when they beat Arteta with the money thing. You cannot, on one hand, have a team spending $500 million in one calendar year, and then you say, but Arteta spent $1 billion in like 6-7 years. I don't agree with you in one part, but I agree with you with this part. Yes, it's a City have spent a lot of money, and you having a winger that is injured and going in January and getting the best winger is a privilege that not a lot of people have. Yeah. Not a lot of teams have. You having injuries and going spending in January is like even Chelsea couldn't do this in the summer. They told them you have to find a solution within the club for the centre back when Colwell got injured because they had Badiashile and they had Disasi still, they couldn't sell him. So not a lot of clubs can do let's find the replacement. However, I think you have the capability to win the league regardless of what City do.
I agree, and I think we should win the league. I'm just saying we have to also recognize when Arsenal fans say, "Oh, I don't think City are going to win the," and Hussam said this last time. I don't think City are going to win the league because they haven't shown it throughout the season. This is not the same City team that we saw in the first half of the season. They've significantly improved, buying two of the best performing Premier League players. That significantly improves your team. If we would have signed Gay and Semenyo in January, we're winning the league 100%. I wouldn't even be sitting there having a discussion with you guys. So that's how significant signing Semenyo and Gay would have been for us, right? So I'm just saying that this is not the same City team. I expect City to go on a big run now from now to the end of the season, and we need to step up. We're facing a beast, so we have to. But I still think we have the quality to win the league. I don't think we have quality attackers. Yes, we've debated this before, but I think we have enough overall as a team to win the league. And we're gonna slap Wolves tomorrow, and then we're gonna slap Spurs, and then we're gonna be in a good position.
Fair. Yes, I hear you.
But City can't. But I'm sorry, like I'm sick of this like argument with Man City where it's like, they get praise, which they deserve praise because they've dominated the league over the last 5-6 years. But let's not act like they don't just go out and buy whoever they want, whenever they want. And let's not act like...
Sorry. Did City buy Verts in the summer?
No.
So what's our list? We buy whoever we want.
True. Liverpool for the first time did what City did. Literally went out and said... First time ever hold on. But Liverpool the first time, well, you know what? Best 10 in the world? Well, one of the best.
I can give you a list of players who've not joined City when they were there. Some you don't even realise were even at the stadium talking.
But who are you talking to? Who are you referring to?
Well, do you want me to give you one? I'll give you one right now. Eden Hazard was at Manchester City having a chat. The reason it fell through was over the wages. Because the wages got changed at the last minute before he went to Chelsea.
No, I get what you mean, but
Declan Rice City won't pay the money. And
but I don't think that was.
Well, hang on a minute. You've had your 10 minutes to spiel. Just be quiet now. Just be quiet and listen. You have 2 ears. Use them, please. So we can go through them all. Laporte, the first time he didn't come, with nothing to do with the Basque region. He flew over with his agent. He asked for silly wages. So he went, no, see you later. He got renegotiated. Same with Mahrez first time. So Alexis Sanchez, remember that one? Signed, sealed, delivered, wasn't it? Then he got offered $500,000 a week to go and play over the road. Virgil van Dijk, City won't pay the money. We can go through this left, right, centre. Harry Maguire, City won't pay the money. What are you doing here? Know your facts. Don't come in here with Twitter waffle and the back page of the Sun and tell me you've got facts.
Okay, so you've now just
quoted. So
you've quoted Twitter and you've quoted the Sun. And you've said I'm not spitting
where
facts.
Are you getting your facts from?
So is it a fact that Man City bought 2 of the best performing Premier League players in January? Yes, it is. So that obviously isn't from the Sun.
What's wrong with that?
No. But I just told you what's wrong with that. And so did Hussam, and so did other people on the stream that agreed with me on the fact that Man City can go and replace and recycle players and spend big money on whoever they want, whenever they want.
Yeah,
that's not a opinion. Okay, that's not from the Sun. That's a fact. So you're just spouting.
No. Your words were before it. City buy whoever they want, when they want.
Whenever they want. I
just said giving you 7 examples of where we didn't.
Right. But that's okay. But then I can give you 7 examples where you have. So what does that mean? Like I don't understand. Are you just saying things?
You give me Mark Gay.
I've given you 2. Do you really want me to go through a list of who Man City have bought?
Yeah, but I want you to go through the Man United list. Go through the Man United list from the 90s.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying now is
Chelsea list.
No. Okay, hold on.
So everyone's list.
No. I'm sorry, Martin. You're saying 2 different things now. Are you saying we do it?
You spent $250,000.
Let me land. Can I land?
$250,000.
Okay, fine. Are you saying we do it, but so do Arsenal and Man United? Or are you saying
yes, everyone does it? Everyone does it.
Okay. So now you admit that you do buy whoever you want, whenever you want. So I'm
no,
not wrong.
We don't buy whenever we want, when we want.
I just said I can give you 7 examples of when you have bought whoever you want, whenever you want. And you've said so do Arsenal, so do Man United. You're contradicting yourself. Do you do it or do you not do it?
We spend money. As every top club,
that's fine then. That's fine. Make sure you acknowledge that. That's not from the Sun. That's a fact. So don't just spout stuff to make yourself sound good. You spend big money on whoever you want, whenever you want. And every team that's come up against you, Liverpool were in a title race with you for 4 or 5 years, and we were in a title race with you for 2-3 years. And we both know, Hussam will tell you, it's an uphill battle coming against you guys sometimes because you guys literally have the best financial power in the league. That's just and that's just the truth. That's just the truth.
That's because we've won a lot of stuff over the last 10 years.
Oh, okay. So
you do realise you get money for winning trophies?
I do, but I also realised that you started buying a lot of players and spending.
You know, when you win trebles and you win doubles.
Yes, but I just said you also started spending big money before you won those trophies. So you needed the investment and the owners to come in.
Of course we did. We needed to catch up. Hang on, how far do you want me to go back? We're going back to Roque, Santa Cruz, and Adebayor and Nasri days.
Okay,
are you still butthurt over Sami Nasri and Emmanuel Adebayor?
I don't care about Sami
Nasri.
I don't want to talk about Sami Nasri. I'm not going to talk about Sami Nasri or Adebayor.
Well, what's up then? Oh, Gail Clichy.
I don't give a shit about any of them. No, I'm not. But I don't like Man City, so I'm going to say it straight. Fuck Man City.
That's great.
But I like you, so it's fine.
Absolutely fine whether you like me, you don't like me. Listen, at least you're honest and you say I don't like Manchester City. You know, like other people are going, I don't care about Manchester City. Listen, I understand we live rent-free in many people's heads. I understand that. Thank you for admitting it.
We're a bigger club than you, so you definitely don't live rent-free in my head. But yeah, I don't like you guys. But I'm sorry, you can't like you guys. It goes under the radar on how these guys.
I don't know why you don't like Man City. I actually don't understand. You don't like Man City because they are winning titles? Or why you don't like Man City?
I don't like Man City. So I've just.
Did you like Man United in the 90s?
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the. Let me get to the bottom of this, Martin. Just give me a second.
I don't like Man United. I don't like.
Let me get to the bottom of this.
I don't mind Liverpool.
Are you? Okay. Do you? I think City are probably the lead. Like you probably don't like Chelsea more. You probably don't like Man United more. You probably don't like Spurs more.
Correct.
You're from London, right? Like City aren't your rivals at all.
But I don't like the way they function as a club. I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like the fact that literally they can go and buy whoever they want, whenever they want. They just proved it in January. They proved it last January.
Can I ask you something? When is the last time City? How many superstars do you think City bought over the last like 6-7 years? Superstars. When I mean superstar, I mean a superstar.
So I was gonna ask you to clarify what you mean by a superstar. So superstars is a
superstar is an Isak, a superstar is a Kylian Mbappe, a superstar is a Vinny Jr. Like a superstar is even. I don't consider Declan Rice a superstar. To be honest,
I'll name it two with both.
Well, so let me just let me go to this because I know. Okay, when is the last time you think City bought a like what I mean a superstar, like a player that is at the best in the world in their position? Does anybody know? Anybody?
Haaland.
And who else, Charlie?
De Bruyne, probably. Maybe Aguero. Rodri.
Rodri wasn't a superstar.
No,
Aguero wasn't.
Aguero was. I remember Aguero was. He's like Atletico Madrid. He was the upcoming star. He wasn't.
We got panned for buying Aguero.
Yeah, Donnarumma, 100%.
Donnarumma and Haaland are the two.
And Haaland, yeah.
And Haaland. That's it. Reinders is not a superstar.
KDB
Semenyo is not a superstar. Gay is not a superstar.
KDB was a Premier League reject coming back into the Premier League.
I get that you're talking about the money though. You're talking about the money, but in the same time, do you want? I don't. Do you want? It's not a level playing field. I agree with you, but it's not like City go and buy Zidane, Figo, Beckham, Michael Owen, R9. They just don't do that.
But football's never been a level playing field ever. There's always.
I agree with this, Charlie. It was never been.
Thank you.
This is not like this is not. If this was a new thing, then it would hold a bit more weight. But this has been happening in football for the longest time possible. As I said, it was United in the 90s. Then it was Chelsea early 2000s. Then it was City, and then it might be someone else. Like this has always been a thing. So like I get it from a point of view where you're trying to compete with that. It's difficult and it's frustrating. But football's never been fair in that point of view. It's never been a level playing field.
And it will never be. And it will never be. And it will never be.
Okay,
because City made 100 million from Club World Cup. City sold players, so they are spending more. You built a stadium and you were in debt and you had to repay the stadium. I don't think actually that it will ever be a level playing field. And we have to accept that in football. We have to accept it in football and we have to live with it.
Yeah, so it's nice that I'm hearing this from Charlie as well, which is literally the only other team I was going to say, maybe alongside Man United, that does the exact same thing, where they literally have unlimited money and can buy whoever they want, whenever they want. But if you spoke to a Liverpool fan, maybe Hussam's here, you spoke to a Tottenham fan, you spoke to an Arsenal fan, you spoke to fans of clubs that spend big money, but you know what we mean. Once we sign a player, we're stuck with him. You know Gyökeres now. If he fails, we can't go and buy Marmoush. We can't go and buy another striker, an Isak or an Ekitike if he wasn't playing for Liverpool. We have to stick with him and make it work. We have no other option.
Could you not have bought Julian Alvarez at 14 million at a River Plate?
Of course we could. Because our recruitment team didn't
scout
better. But no, I agree. That was a good signing from you. That was a good scout from you.
How much did we sell him for?
You sold him for big money to Atletico. Yes, we
bought him for 14 million initially. Yeah, sold him for nearly 90.
Yeah,
my board is the problem.
Yeah, but what about Grealish? Well, what about I can name you big money signings that haven't worked out.
But Grealish is the only one we've ever actually. By the way, Grealish is the only one they've ever gone major money on.
Yeah, so you're using what?
I'm gonna tell you guys something. This money talk is boring.
It's not just money. It's not just money. Mo. I'm sorry.
So what is your point? What is your point?
No, Mo. I'll tell you my point, Mo. Yeah, I can't believe you're sitting here asking me why do you not like Man City?
What is your point? What is your point?
I don't need to explain why I don't like Man City. Everybody knows why. Everybody knows why you shouldn't like Man City.
It's the last part about the money.
Nunes and Kovacic and Nathan Ake from a relegated Bournemouth. Are they superstar players?
No, they're not.
Right. What's
Okay,
point?
so City have a thing where they don't spend 100+ million on loads of players, but they spend less than that on a multitude of different players. Right, and I can name you them. You don't spend.
Yeah, but you have a deeper
wiser.
squad than them. I don't understand this. You have a deeper squad. Don't you have a deeper squad than City?
You have a better squad than us. You've told me all season
For the
stronger.
first season in 10 years that we've had a deeper squad. than
Okay,
them.
good. So are you going?
being
So
serious? What does that
talk
mean?
about
What
the
does that
football.
mean?
So to talk about the football this season,
But-
then
but-
why are
no,
we
but-
going
but-
back?
I'll talk about the football this
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
We've been better than Man
Charlie
City.
talk.
No.
Souls. Let Charlie's talk.
Just quickly on that, right? I get it that some teams spend more money, but everyone complies to the same financial rules. So,
Oh, I
It's
don't know
not-
about that. I don't know about
well,
that. Anyway.
supposedly, but
I
that's the
don't want to
point,
go
though.
there.
No, but that's my point, though, is that, like, yeah, okay, some teams might seemingly spend more money or sign more players or whatever, but everybody is supposedly complying with the same rules. And so, why does it matter if Man City spend X amount?
Charlie, I'll tell you why it matters. If I can change my car whenever I want and buy a faster one, I'm more likely to win a race against someone that has to
Sure.
buy once and keep their car for a long
but if
time.
you can
It's
afford-
simple.
if
It's
you can
simple
afford-
maths.
Yeah, it is. But if you can afford to do that and you're complying with the rules, then surely if you're annoyed about that, then Arsenal.
I'm not annoyed about it.
Well,
I'm just
well,
saying.
You sound annoyed. You
I'm
sound
not annoyed
really
by it. No.
annoyed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Mo said this is the first that we have a deeper squad. Yes, this is the first season we've got a deeper squad, and we've been better than Man City. We're above Man City. We're better than them in the UCL. We're better than them in most competition that we've played in, and we're
Okay.
probably going to finish. And we're probably going to finish above them with more trophies.
I'll put my hand up like a good skilled child in school. Can I just put my hand up?
No, that's fine. I'll stay.
Hey,
quiet.
Mo, Hussam. Start races on, innit? Can you tell? Because none of this
Yeah,
was
I
coming
can tell,
out
I
8
can
weeks
tell, I
ago.
can tell,
None of
I can
this
tell
was
for
out in the
real.
update 9 weeks ago.
The thing is, I will say one thing though to
Title
defend
races on.
Mo's-
Their asses
Again.
are going.
The reason why I hate Mo's example, and I really dislike this example because this is an example that City fans brought up against Liverpool. If we want to buy 4 players and Liverpool buy 1 player for 70 million and the other 3 for like 20 million combined, versus Manchester City buying 4 players all for 50 million, yes, they didn't break the British transfer record.
Superstars, yeah, superstars.
Yes, but in the end, they signed better team overall. And this is something that City fans used to label at Liverpool, like, oh, you broke the British transfer record for Van Dijk. You broke it for Alisson. Okay, Habib, but you have Riyad Mahrez on the bench. You have 60 million everywhere. I had Joe Gomez, 3 million from Charlton. Robertson, relegated with Hull City. Wijnaldum, 20. Henderson, 20. Matip on a free. Like, there's so many examples of shit like this happening.
Sure.
So this is a City narrative example with the like, oh, they don't break the British
I
transfer
agree.
record.
I agree, right?
Yeah, they don't break the British transfer record. But if you sign 20 players for 60 million, that's still a lot of money. You don't have to break the transfer record.
I don't think no one's disputing the money spent, right? But if you talk about wanting to generate more revenue, wanting to spend more money, like you look at Arsenal, their record sale is still fucking Oxlade-Chamberlain for like 30 mil. That's really poor in terms of the way that Arsenal spent money, Arsenal signed players. Do they have the financial power that a City has? No, they probably don't. But if Arsenal want to get more players or have a better chance, they need to A, scout better, and B, they've got to be better at selling players, because to still have Oxlade-Chamberlain at 32 or 30 odd million, whatever it was, as your record sale, you're not going to be able to spend the money that other clubs are. Whether you like the money that City spend, whether you like the money that Chelsea spend, whether you like the money that Liverpool spend or whatever, right, is irrelevant. All 3 of those teams are far superior at selling players and generating revenue through player sales than Arsenal are. So if Arsenal can become better at selling players, then there's probably going to be a bit more scope to go into the market and sign some more players. Now would a Semenyo pick Arsenal over Man City? I don't know, but you might be in a position where you can go for those players if you've generated more funds
He
through
just came
selling.
out publicly and said he's an Arsenal fan. That's the only reason why I would say that.
By the way, you know
pick them
the
over
scenario?
us. But here's the thing, Charlie. What you said about Arsenal not selling well is very constructive criticism, and it's very true. Arsenal do not sell players well is very fair. And for me, that's one of the most objective things that we have said about Arsenal, and it's very true. Arsenal fans themselves, when they're sitting with each other and talking, they say that they don't sell players well. That's something that Arsenal need to do a lot better of. Liverpool sell players really well. Chelsea sell players really well. And City sell players really well. These three clubs, in my opinion, probably are the best at selling players and making profit off player sales. Like, there's examples as well that I can use exactly what Martin said about their academy players, but there's even examples for us, like selling Ryan Brewster for 25 million, selling Dominic Solanke for 30 million. There's so many examples, bro. Jordan Ibe, 20 million. I can go on and on and on, even from the beginning of
You're
the
going to
club.
get money from Elliot wherever he ends up, whether he stays at Villa.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, we
Yeah, I
sell
mean, the
players.
league is full
I'll
of
give you
City
an
Academy
example.
players. Every
One
club has
second.
a City Academy player.
Oh, but by the way, can I
Yeah,
just give
yeah,
you
and
a
there's
thing
no,
on
but
Semenyo?
here's the thing. Why do we act like Arsenal can't do that as well?
They
Don't
can.
Arsenal have a great academy?
They do, yeah.
Just to shut this
What's
out,
stopping them from selling these
City-
players for 10,
Manchester
15 million?
City, two things. Manchester City in the summer, McAtee went to Forest, Yankuti went to Dortmund, Peroni left, Edison left, Akanji left, Gundogan left, De Bruyne left, Izzy Kabore, Victor Hayes went on loan, Kyle Walker left, Juma Barr left, Scott Carson left, Calvin Phillips has gone on loan now, Echeverri was bought, gone on loan. There's like 15 players that we just bought and then they've all gone. So we had to buy players. You can't just lose 13 players. The Semenyo thing, people don't realise, one thing, City have got all this money. City also buy cleverly. City didn't pay the release clause for Semenyo. They went £1 million above the release clause. Why? Because with the deal, we allowed Bournemouth to play him in the 3 games, which I believe was Tottenham, Chelsea, and Arsenal. I believe it was the 3 games. And we were allowed to not pay anything for 12 months. So we don't pay a penny on Semenyo's fee till next season, till next year.
Why didn't Arsenal do that? I know why Arsenal did. He's a problem solves. I tell you why Arsenal didn't do this.
Buy better.
Because you-
but the thing is,
I'm gonna
creative
tell you. I'm gonna tell you guys why Arsenal didn't do this. Because you love Martinelli. This is bad. The reality that no one wants to talk about.
Oh my God.
Because you love Trossard. I'm telling you the reality.
Okay.
Because Arsenal, it took you so long to get rid of Zinchenko. Even though everyone knew that you had to move on from Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus, yes, he was injured. Before he was injured, Arsenal, it takes you a bit of time to replace players and get a better one, right? Because Martinelli has a mark. Probably you could have sold Martinelli in the summer for 50 million. You could have went and got Semenyo. It's a replacement, right? It's a replacement that you can get for a player. It's a replacement. You can get the better player. For example, let me give you guys an example about Arsenal. Odegaard, good player, very good. He hasn't played well last season. He hasn't played well this season. Maybe Arsenal should have bought a better 10 than him. Move on. But he didn't. Still relies on Odegaard. Eddie didn't do well. And I think Liverpool, by the way, Liverpool used to be the exact same problem. They used to say Jurgen Klopp is too loyal to his players. Move on, Habibi. Move on. Just go to the next one. You're too loyal to some of the players you have. You're giving them new contracts. You're renewing their contracts.
Yeah, and this is
Blah, blah,
something
blah.
that I said publicly as well.
I think that's a fair point. I think I would agree that there's a lot of Arsenal players over the years, even now, that I think we should have got a new left winger in the summer. And Madueke was a backup.
So can I give you something?
Okay.
Bukayo Saka. You gave Bukayo Saka 300 million.
Yeah.
300k, right? 300k?
Yeah.
280k, something like this. Okay,
Yeah.
great. You gave him 5-year contract. What if Saka doesn't live up to the hype and the level that Arsenal, if Arsenal win the league this season and Saka doesn't live up to the level, your options are Madueke, who has a 4-year contract, and Bukayo Saka.
But,
You cannot upgrade.
And also,
It's
I
a-
think-
by
I
the way,
think-
you
also,
cannot upgrade unless you sell Saka.
But
Yeah, but Mo, knowing
I know. And hold on. Sorry, Charlie. I know that you're gonna say, but we don't want to sell Saka
yeah,
because
exactly.
we don't want to sell Saka.
He's our best
You
player.
but you never know in football. Man City went out and got.
But Mo, this is where you're being unfair. Because City won't sell Foden either. So where do you go from here?
But they went and got Shirky. They went and got.
Yeah, but they
Rangers
won't-
to
Which
play
is
in
my
the center.
point. No.
They went and got
Which-
Semenyo.
They won't sell Foden. Don't change the point. They won't sell Foden.
But Mo, you've just proved my point. You've just proved my
Hamza,
point.
by the way, Hamza
No,
actually
hold on,
spoke to us
no,
about
no,
this
no,
on
no,
the last hour
hold on.
episode. Because
Okay.
he's Mank, born and bred. He's an academy boy. He represents the club. They won't sell him. It's the
Okay,
truth.
fair
No,
enough.
but- no,
Fair
no,
enough.
no,
They
no,
also
but
think he's a
Sam,
very
no, but
hang on,
Sam,
they also,
no,
they also think
no,
he's a
hold-
very good player.
No,
Hussein.
no, hold.
It's
no,
the
no,
same
hold
thing
on.
with
Can I-
Saka.
Fair enough.
No,
That's a
but-
very
but
fair
can I- no,
argument.
but
They
no,
think
no,
that's
hold
not
on,
the
but can I
point,
respond
Martin,
to
because
Mo?
Arsenal think Saka's a good player.
No,
So
but
I'm saying
Hassam, but Hassam, you're
the issue with Mo's example is the Saka one. Leave Saka out of it.
Oh my God.
Martinelli,
No, but
all
no,
these players you should
okay, but
upgrade
can
them.
I
agree.
respond? But fine, but can I? I've stayed quite listening to all of you. Mo just proved my point. If I agree with Mo. If Arsenal pay 300k to Saka, we're never going to sell him, and because we're never going to sell him, we're never going to sign better or try and replace him. He will always play. Which is why I'm saying we're competing against Man City, who can have Foden, pay him big money, not sell him, and still sign world-class wingers to play ahead of him. We can never do that.
Sorry,
Well,
who's
well,
world
You've
class?
just proved my
You can do
entire
it.
argument.
Whoa! Who's world class? Who we bought?
I'm saying you've bought world-class
You
players.
think Semenyo's world class?
No,
We have
I
a very
think-
different version of world class.
No, I think he's one of the best wingers so far this season. Maybe not world class, but you can sign top players to play ahead of him.
Yeah,
we can't
he's
do
on
that.
form, the
Saka,
best winger in the league.
yeah, Saka will always play. So that's my point. We and maybe Mo's right as Arsenal, because we know we can't do that. We can't go and sign, for example, Semenyo and just play him over Saka. Okay, because we know we're paying big money to Saka. Maybe we shouldn't offer these massive contracts and these big long-term contracts.
You just paid 50 million for Madrid.
But the difference is, Martin,
I'll be honest. I'm gonna call out some of you guys here. Don't act like Sherky was world class when City bought him. This is
No, he
a-
wasn't.
Yeah, he's not
Fucking
world
paid
class.
30 million.
Anyway,
Sherky
He's
was
not-
available
Again,
for 20
we
million
paid
in the
30
summer.
million.
And
Then
Sherky
he
is good
stopped with the
business.
hostile Sherky.
But why are we
Literally
bringing up
then he stopped
Sherky?
with the
Why are we
hostile
bringing Sherky is good business? Why are we
Alex
bringing him up?
said I
Sherky is
1-0.
good business. No, Sherky is good business. We don't have to bring Sherky up. That's amazing business. Good money,
Yeah,
and he's worth it. The point that I'm saying is this: we can never, and more to answer your question, we can never. Okay, we'll leave Saka because we already addressed that. We can never ever not pay Saka that money because he was our best player, carried us for 4 years, and yes, we didn't win nothing, but he took us from the dumps and he took us to competing for titles, and we've needed him every season. Okay, now to Martinelli and Trossard, I completely agree. Right, where we should have got rid of one of them in the summer, and Arteta has this stubbornness of going, no, I'm going to make good out of him. No, actually, you know what? If you give me Madueke, I'll make good out of our left side. I trust Saka and Martinelli. No, sorry, Martinelli and Trossard. They're not good enough. Martinelli and Trossard, either one should be sold in the summer. I don't care if you sell both. If you sign two more,
both be gone, yeah.
yeah, both of them can go in the summer, and both of them should be gone in the summer. Either one, right? I wouldn't sell both if you can replace them. But that's my point. But my point from the start was Man City can go and replace these big money players and these big wage players like it's nothing. Marmoush, where is he? Where is Marmoush?
He plays. He plays now.
No, but how many starters he had so far this season? Not many.
Not many, no.
And they
So
brought
what
him
you want
back
me to do?
January.
You want me
And
to
they
buy
brought, I would love Marmoush. I'd love him if he came into Arsenal tomorrow. He'd start. He'd start.
Can I ask you a question? You do know City are probably going to sell another 10 players in the summer or let go of another 10 players.
Who
Have you ever thought maybe they've just bought early to replace some? So, for example, John Stones is going to leave in the summer. Nathan Aki is going to leave in the summer. Bernardo Silva is going to leave in the summer. Mateo Kovacic is going to leave in the summer. James Trafford is going to leave in the summer, from what we know.
Oh my God.
What we do, there are a lot of players that are, again, going to leave Manchester City. Rico Lewis is probably going to leave in the summer. I'll tell you another thing. Rodri may leave in the summer, which is why we're looking at Anderson.
Which is a replacement.
We haven't
signing.
allowed to replace these players, you know.
Yeah, I don't mind replacement signings, but
So what you want us to do is, so say Rodri goes, Bernardo goes, etc. We're just not allowed to replace them.
That's fine. I think we should move on.
But just quick, just real quick. But just real quick on the Saka thing, right? I'm not disputing that Arsenal didn't have to offer this contract. They did. The problem with Arsenal will be, right, no matter how bad Saka plays in these next 5 years, they'll keep him to the end of that contract. They won't be ruthless enough to sell a Bukayo Saka 2 or 3 years into that deal if he's not playing well and it's not working out and there's an opportunity to go and sign the top. For example, if there's an opportunity to sign a Rodrigo or a Vinicius Jr., but you had to sell Saka to go and do it, and he's underperforming, they wouldn't go and do that, you know. Whereas I think a Man City would be prepared to sell, I don't know, a Foden maybe. They'd be prepared to sell someone to go and do that. Whereas Arsenal will just sit with Saka until the end of that contract, and he'll probably leave on a free. So I look at it and I think with Chelsea, we're prepared to do that. You know, Mason Mount, he wanted to go, or he didn't. Well, I don't really know what happens. You know, whatever version of events you want to believe, but Chelsea were happy to get rid of him and back themselves to bring someone better in. You know, we have sold a number of top players, but we believe in, you know, we can get better ones in. Whereas for Arsenal, they offer him the money, and it doesn't matter how he plays, he's going to be stuck there for the next 5 years. When you could go and get better, when you could go and get someone better, when someone better could become available. Now, I'm not saying that Saka is a bad player. I like Saka, but Arsenal could upgrade on Bukayo Saka, but I don't think they would actively choose to do so.
I've just worked it out. City are potentially going to lose up to 8 players in the summer. 8. I'm not talking academy players there. I'm talking first team squads. So maybe you ever thought Matt Gay's coming now because John Stones is going to leave? Well, Sam made a great point on this 6 months ago. City had already preempted some in January for the people going in the summer. Where City are also smart is we can get Gay now, get in ahead of the pack, pay him a bit more wage with his signing on fee, and then we've got our John Stones replacement already in. So we won't go and buy a centre-back in the summer now. Our centre-backs are in. We've got our 4 centre-backs. Gabardio, Diaz, Kushinov, and Mark Gay and Victor Hayes will be 5th choice.
And that's why, and that's where it comes down to sort of smart recruiting, right? Where if you know
good planning, Charlie.
Yeah, it's exactly my point though. Like when
I agree.
When you know there's going to be a bit of a Royal Rumble for a player in the summer, if you have to pay a little bit more to get them in January when other teams can't compete in January and have to wait till the summer, then you absolutely do that to secure your top target and to get ahead of the game. You know, Chelsea have done it as well. If whatever people think of Enzo Fernández, if we'd waited until the summer, our chances of getting him would have gone right down because PSG and Real Madrid would have been interested, and they probably would have been more appealing.
Well, just put it without centre back the bot. They know it's the centre back everyone wants.
Yeah, and they've done it now. Early. Yeah, exactly. Go early.
Another thing everyone forgets: there's a little thing called a World Cup in the summer. Everyone, you think everyone's not trying to do deals now, knowing everyone's about to piss off for 5 weeks on the other side of the world. They're not going to be interested in doing deals while they're in America, Mexico, and Canada. Some are going to want the deals done early.
Yeah, and then there'll be a couple of players that get signed.
I'm sorry, has common sense left the building? Has common sense gone? Has it took a left turn and gone somewhere? Common sense.
But you can look at it both ways. You can absolutely say that, like, you know, City have brought forward their business from the summer.
These two are just sexing each other here above. You can tell the WhatsApp to each other. You can freaking tell they are. Look, because they've both got private jobs.
Look at who Sam's sitting there.
I'm not texting him. I'm not. I mean, I just made fun of Sam, to be honest.
Screenshot me your WhatsApp right now for Sam.
It's very like there is nothing. I'm telling him to read the supers. That's
See,
it.
I told you they were chatting to each other. You could tell.
Like literally, Sam is telling me, "Are we gonna read the supers? So you read. I know you read. Do you want me to teach you how to read?"
But it's about being ahead of the game as well. Sam, you know that in the summer, right? If you tried to get Xhaka potentially with the teams that would have been interested in the summer, it would have been more difficult for you to get him. So if you had to pay a bit more now to get him,
if only Chelsea were interested, it wouldn't be more difficult. But yeah, potentially.
Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Should we
I'm going to tell you about something I don't understand. I want to read the supers and then ask. We haven't spoken about the football. Souls, you have blood on your hands. You're talking about the money.
That was
He's
1
so
hour.
rattled. He's so rattled by... Bro, I'm telling you something. I don't know why you care if City bought 2 players.
I've City gone 4 points behind. Is that what it is? I was twitching a little bit.
Okay. Instead of Isak, you got the iron worker Eucharist.
Iron worker is crazy.
Mind games. Listen,
Iron worker is crazy.
Yeah, mad.
You actually made me laugh.
Lemiland aims the plane right at the ground.
There we go. Another
Goals
one.
is just like Brahim Diaz. in
Oh,
front of
yeah,
us.
great.
I don't
I mean, it's saying
mind. My
Arsenal need to
opinion.
learn how to sell the soccer. I'm going to tell
I
you the
agree.
difference.
This is a
I
Arsenal-
think that's the way we
Guys,
all
Goals,
agree
would
on
you
that.
sell Max Dauman for 60 million to Dortmund?
Yes.
No, he's our crown jewel. Would you sell Nwaneri for 50 million, 60
Well,
million?
they loaned him.
No,
You just
he's our
loaned him to
upcoming
Marseille.
player.
So I'm saying yes, and he's saying no. I would.
And I know the answer from people in the chat. I know the answer.
I
from the
agree. Yeah,
majority of
Arsenal
people.
fans wouldn't sell them. I agree with you. Your overall point: Arsenal fans got emotional attachments to their players. I agree with that. But I would 60 million for Max
I
Dauman.
probably have to.
Yeah, I think you have to do it, man. Especially if we could then go and invest that into another striker or a 10 that can go and win us UCLs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree.
The Arsenal need to sell the soccer 100%. JT says, Souls, you should be angry at your owners taking our profit for 20 years, neglecting our crop. City bought their way into the top. Now it's just we're run. See?
Spot on. Absolutely.
It's an Arsenal fan.
City had
Look.
to spend to catch up.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Look, I
I'd
think
love someone to win the lottery and then go,
Well,
no,
that's
I'm not
good.
spending it.
no. I do. Look, I
My
think we
neighbour's
do-
poor, so I'm being poor as well.
No, look, I do think we have something to say about the owners because again, there was a big thing about the Cronkies over a number of years for doing what the super chat just said. But they have improved over the last few years when they have spent money and invested into the club. So that's why there was a big turnaround at Arsenal because the owners actually started to give money. Josh Kroenke came out and said we're going to start investing, and they gave Arteta money. They bought Rice, they bought Calafiori, they bought Hincapié, they bought even this summer, even last
Yet
summer.
you're here crying for an hour.
Because you're not understanding my point. I'm not saying we don't.
I
spend
do
money.
understand your point, but it's the problem is it was never. Charlie said it. It has never been a level playing field. Never, and it will never be, bro. It will never be.
I'll go back to the 50s when Liverpool spent £55,000 on a player and it got talked
Well,
about like it was some sort of
You
madness.
don't want to start this conversation.
No, it's not Liverpool. Stop taking everything in a personal thing, you.
So can I
Not
let me read it?
personal
Souls,
thing.
stop shaming us, bro. Talk with
Why does he
chest.
have a
Talk-
Milan shirt?
Yeah, this is what I mean. People want they want me to come out and say
Photoshopped in the
Yeah,
Milan.
more in the AC Milan shirt.
Did anyone do this when Wayne Rooney rocked up at United in like 2000 and up? They're like 16 and they spent nearly 30 million.
Yeah, guess what? We all hate Man United on this panel.
Anyone rock up with that?
Even the
No.
even the Inter fan hates Man United. So
Do you remember when United bought Juan Sebastian Veron from Lazio?
Yeah,
Look at
everyone
this
hates
at 30 odd million. Look at this guy.
I don't like that shitty little club anyway.
Newcastle spent 15 million in 1996 and 1997. What are we doing here? Come on.
Newcastle spent 50 million on Anthony Langa. They should be punished.
55.
They spent- they
You guys
spent-
know that I did the math right with Newcastle fans that they got rattled. You know, Eddie Howe spent 700 million euros, 777
Mate,
million
Can you
euros.
work
Big
out what the
money.
Alan Shearer fee was? What would Alan Shearer's fee be today?
Since-
at 15
100
million
mil?
in 97?
Bro, Allah, I think Newcastle like 777 million euros since he
Jesus.
joined the club, and then Newcastle fans, oh, we're
And then they
poor.
went and bought. Then they went and bought a Spreer and Les Ferdinand.
Yeah, I remember.
They had Les Ferdinand, a Spreer, and Shearer, and I didn't went and went. Oh, look at all these top strikers.
Goals wasn't even born yet. That's crazy.
I'm sorry for being an.
No matter how you try to spin it, if we don't have the same financial capabilities as City. Hence, when we beat them, it will be sweeter. See?
agreed exactly.
Yeah,
and
of
that,
course.
and that was my point.
Beating,
And that was my
beating
point.
the team like this, it's sweeter, 100%.
I agree,
Tell you,
and
based on
Jamal
experience,
and Jamal, I completely agree with you. My only point was, I did say at the start when I started this point, Arsenal also spend money. My point is that everyone knows this, even Hussam knows this because his club's similar. Once we buy a player, we have to stick with him, and we can't
Yes.
just go and replace him.
We've bought
Right.
Isak now. We ain't gonna sell him. Like it's done.
Yeah, no, but like
We have
Gyökeres,
tried it out.
we're not gonna replace Gyökeres. But I'm saying with Man City, they can go and spend big money on players like Marmoush, like these guys, and then when they don't like them anymore, they can just drop him. Same with Foden. We'll give him a big salary, and we're never gonna sell him. We don't have to sell him because we have so much money. We'll drop him to the bench, play him for.
We'll
quarter of
just
the
create
season.
a new mailbox of
Yeah.
100 million a year.
Yeah, and we'll just go and replace Foden, and we'll just sit him on the bench. And when we need him, we'll just bring him on. Imagine we could do that with Saka. Imagine we could sit Saka on a bench and go and sign another £70 million winger. And then just bring
Foden's
him on
getting a
and
new
move on.
contract.
Yeah,
Foden's
that's
getting a
it.
new contract.
Of course he is, and he'll get a new contract and still play 20% of the season.
One of my
And this is
favorite
what-
things on YouTube is Foden
20% the
Hamza
season.
versus Martin. It's become a beautiful thing.
No, but it's just the truth, man. And everything I'm saying here is fact. Like, we can't compete with Man City in every aspect. So we're up against a juggernaut, and Liverpool know that because they only won it once against them in 4 years, and we know that because we've won it 0 times against them in 3 years. Hopefully, this season will be the first.
Actually, we won it twice in 5 years. Thank you very much, buddy.
No, last season doesn't count as a title challenge.
They were a juggernaut as well. They spent 500 million last season. Sit down.
God, you bro, I can't believe
This is ridiculous. Are we going to talk about the football then?
You know,
City.
Phil Foden's played 2,600 minutes. He's at 20% of the season.
That's why Martin respects Liverpool, because I won it twice, not only once.
Yeah, and I'm not. Listen, can we
that.
give facts? Can we stop spouting nonsense?
Yeah, it's a fact. We won twice
Not
in 5
you.
years.
My God, what is up with you today? Have you got ants in your pants? Every time you open your mouth, you jump.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I was telling the Souls when he said Foden's played 20% of the
Thank you,
season.
Mohammed.
2,600 minutes is not 20% of the season. My God.
Charlie, I think the last time you saw a league title, you were in high school. It's crazy.
When did I see a league
Anyway.
title? 2017.
Has Souls ever seen one?
You're definitely in
Hey,
high
you
school,
know-
Charlie.
Have you ever seen
You're
one?
young.
No, this of course I've
Charlie,
seen
you
one
aren't even
anyway.
that old. Why do you play games, Charlie?
No, 2017 would have been. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it would have been, mate. It's been a while. It has been a while. So,
Charlie,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
lie. How old are you? Don't lie.
20
God,
seconds
I know
out,
that
he's
one.
going to be
bro, you know how old I am. Bro, you
Down
know
at
how old I am.
Yeah,
No, don't say it. I want you to say it publicly. I dare you lie. Go on. How old are you?
I'm not lying, bro. I told you I was. Bro, it was my birthday on Friday, and I was 32, mate.
You ain't 32? That's a lot.
You're 32?
No, it's not. Why was that? a lie?
What?
You are 32?
I thought you were
No,
like, I thought you were
wallah.
like
You're 32,
23.
Charlie?
Yeah, I'm now. Yeah, Hussam is.
Oh, I thought you were like 23. I swear
Nah,
to God.
bro.
No. I thought he was like 26, 27.
No, Hussam was the same
I
age
thought
as
he
you.
was
bro.
Does that make you the elder statesman at 50?
Wow.
Hussam, how old are
could-
you?
Younger than you.
Charlie, you're older than Osam, for real.
Which is
Hussam,
crazy.
how old are you, Hussam? 30.
Osam,
Whoa.
31. Sorry, 30, 30.
literally
I've been promoted.
A few months older.
I'm younger than all of you except Souls. Damn.
So Hassam's lying because Hassam
No,
said
in all
that
seriousness, am I actually
he
the
knew,
oldest?
he knew.
Yes.
Am I the oldest? Jesus.
Yeah.
I had an hard paper round.
It's all right.
You're the-
City can spend 1 billion in March. I don't give a fuck. Come on, you gooners. We bought Isak. Now we're stuck with him. No shit, you spent like 150. Now we're stuck with Isak.
Now we're
150.
stuck with it.
Yeah, it's a
With
very.
Isak.
What a
No,
bad
no,
problem to
I was
have.
just,
What a
I
bad
was just
problem to
adding
have.
to Souls' point, which is City can sign someone and sell them if they don't feel like it.
I'm sorry, Osam. You have Ekitik. I feel very sorry for Liverpool when Isak
But,
goes out
Sam,
injured. You have
what-
Ekitik.
You
I'm
have
very sorry.
Lautaro Martinez, the greatest striker in Inter history.
No,
Why
the
you
one
have
thing
him?
I will say is, one thing, just in all seriousness, banter away. City, people go off City a lot because what they don't realize is a lot of our players. I mean, I've never seen this in my lifetime, but in the last 10, 15 years, we've had so many players now do 10 years and leave. Like 10 years and they leave. And they will let them go out on a free. So Aguero, 10 years. John Stones is going to do
Yeah,
10
but
years.
by the time you let
KDB,
him
10
go,
years.
No, but Martin, here's the thing. This applies to Mo as well, and it applies to Virgil and these players. By the time, oh my God, what a finish. By the time that these players go, bro.
Are you
like
watching the game?
Yeah,
Is
Gareth
it?
Bale,
I don't
Juventus.
respect you, fraud.
Champions League. Anyway, by the time that they leave, you've milked the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Really?
That's what. Yeah. so
Like
they haven't got
Aguero
these-
has probably made up his price tag times
easy,
5 times just
easy.
by
Yeah.
shirt
Well,
sale.
David Silva was 23, 24 million quid when we bought him from Valencia. Did
Yeah,
10
exactly.
years. Vincent Company was like 6 million quid. Zabaleta was like 4.5. I mean, Jesus. And what we got out of them?
How much did you sell Zabaleta to West Ham?
We didn't sell him. He did 10 years and went on a free.
Yeah, but then exactly that's my point. You
That's what I
squeezed
mean.
the
Yeah,
shit
did it
out
with
of 4
Company.
million, you know?
Company did 10, 11 years, went out. Stones will go out on a free. The only one we've probably lost money on, probably Grealish. And I keep saying, I don't think City will ever go to the 100 million again. I don't think, I think they've learned on Jack Grealish a little bit. But anyway,
Good
Tell
player.
me about Jack Grealish. Pop, 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 pass back. Pop, 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 pop,
Yeah, but
pass back.
Grealish
What
had
the
a
fuck
good
was
game.
that?
Grealish
Bro,
had a very good.
why was Hamza shook in this video? I don't know. How was he so shook?
that
Was
was
shook in this video?
that
I
was
don't know
Hamza's
why.
first
One
week as
second,
a
which
City
match
fan,
reaction
that
was
was
this? One
It was
second.
good
Tell
player.
me about Jack Grealish. Pop, 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 pass back. I have
Zero
no
was there.
idea.
For the Champions League night.
Oh, was that Hamza's first week as a City fan? Had he just come into the family?
No. Don't do that to Hamza.
Joe.
Wow. You gonna come for the king?
Are we going to talk about the
Who's the
football?
king?
We spent an
Big
hour
up
on
to
City.
that Juve, and he now put you in a Juve shirt.
King of waffle.
We
Big up
spent
Spurs
an
with-
hour on City's finances, which is an
Can we
hour
talk
on
about-
City's
Yeah, but what are
finances.
we on now? Come we,
Talk about the football, though.
Hi,
We're
thank
gonna
you. Are we here now?
Are we going to talk about Chelsea or are we going to talk about football? What kind of football?
You said let's
Liam
talk about
Ros-
football and you want to mention Chelsea? Wow.
Wow.
That's the anti-football right there.
Bro, you're looking up at all of us right now.
They
so-
couldn't even
have some
shake
respect.
hands with the Hull
Have some
mascots.
respect.
It's crazy.
Bro, you're going to break the British transfer record twice and not even qualify for the Champions League. How about that?
Me and you both know
That's
we're
crazy
qualifying
if that happens.
Well, how about that?
Crazy if that
How about that?
Oh,
If that happens,
have you got your
if
Me
that
and you
happens,
both
that's
know we're
mad.
qualifying for
Have you got your
UCL.
speech, have you got your speech ready for that? Have you got your speech ready for when that happens?
Yeah,
No,
his
no, I don't
speeches,
have
his speeches
We're
blame
gonna be in the Champions League next
Speech.
season, guaranteed.
Hey,
Oh,
Charlie, you don't-
guaranteed. Guaranteed.
yeah.
Right. No,
I
time
can't wait
spent
for
that.
the Chelsea
One
follow.
hour
Have you
and
seen
10.
your next 7
Guaranteed.
fixtures?
Guaranteed, yeah?
Yeah, you
I'm
just said
guaranteeing it right now. Have
And
you
if you- and
seen?
if you-
Have you seen your next 7 fixtures after
You're,
Burnley?
you're guaranteeing it. And you're
No,
saying-
and Charlie,
Okay,
Charlie, do you know why he's guaranteeing it? Because if he doesn't do it,
I
he's
don't
gonna
get
go
why
and
he's
blame- he's gonna blame Slot. All he's gonna do is blame Slot. All he's gonna do is blame Slot. That's his job. His cop out is blame Slot. His cop out.
Yeah,
is blame
it's
Slot.
fair.
You're disgusting for
Or
twerking
your
for
cop
Chelsea.
out blame Slot.
Disgusting. Anyway, these are Chelsea's fixtures after Burnley, yeah?
Yeah.
Arsenal away, Villa
Easy
away,
3 points.
Newcastle,
Yeah,
Everton away, City, United, Brighton away.
Yeah.
7 games in a row. Yeah, switch your camera off, bozo. 7 games in a row, completely difficult games. I think
Yeah.
Chelsea fall off is coming. Don't worry.
Well,
The
we
Rosenior
might-
outs
we might
will be
do.
out soon.
And do you want to read your next 7 out?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
Are you saying Burnley at home's difficult?
No,
No,
Burnley
it's
at home is easy. I said after Burnley.
in Martin, in March, they have hell. It's not
Yeah,
fixture.
we got-
They're in
Oh,
hell,
for us,
bro.
our March is easy. Forest, West Ham, Wolves, Spurs at home, Brighton away, Fulham. There you
Was that
go.
the same Forest that slapped you at Anfield?
You shouldn't be saying any games.
Oh,
are
really?
easy
You want
in
to
a
play
minute or
that
so.
game?
Don't do
Are you
that.
sure you want to play that game? Well,
No,
is that the same Aston Villa that slapped you at the bridge?
It is, yeah.
Is
it
that the same Arsenal that you haven't beaten this season? Is that the same Newcastle that you haven't beaten? Is that the same Everton that you haven't won a Goodison Park in how long?
Well,
is that the
Goodison
same
Park,
Man City that
sorry,
you can't
last time I
beat?
checked, bro, they
Is
didn't
that
play
the
Goodison
same Man
Park
United
anymore.
that's your bogey
They
team?
didn't
See, we
play-
can't
they didn't
play
play-
this.
they didn't play Goodison Park anymore, bro.
No, don't worry. I'll
Yeah,
come
don't worry,
here.
we won't be going to Goodison Park.
He's talking about my speeches. When Charlie is giving the existential Chelsea speech, oh my God, the owners have ruined Chelsea.
Bro,
Club.
bro,
They
all I'm
sacked Enzo Maresca after winning 2 trophies and hired Liam Rosenior. How do you expect us to challenge when we're signing the likes of Garnacho and Gittins? This is going to be Charlie in a month. I promise you. Verbatim. He's going to give that same exact speech, bar for bar. Chat, tell me I'm lying. Because when he was on my channel, when Chelsea were going through a tough run, he was like, oh my God, Bluco out. I'm against this ownership group.
What's with the facial expressions when he's doing
Just
it?
copying
that's
Charlie's
fine,
face.
right?
He's crying when he says it.
That's fine, right?
Yeah, he's crying when he says it.
So when I've signed Delap, Garnacho, and Gittins, right, and I qualify for the Champions League and finish above you, and you don't.
Apologies. Oh my God, Charlie. Talk your talk.
Will you be
Talk
apologizing?
your
to me?
talk. Talk
You're
your
not going to
talk.
finish above us.
No, if that does happen, will you apologize to me?
Put us bottom row now. Mo, stick us bottom row and put them 2 top. Let them
Why
go
should
at
I
it.
have to apologize to Chelsea? I'm never apologizing.
No,
to Chelsea.
because you said that you're guaranteed.
I'm never apologizing to Chelsea.
You said you're
Chelsea
guaranteed to
fucking-
finish in the Champions League, right? And then you laughed at me because I've got Liam Delap as my striker at the start of the show. I'm above you in the table right now. If you break the British transfer record twice, spend 500 million in a season, and I finish ahead of you with my signings that I made in the summer, and you don't qualify for the Champions League, you shouldn't have I don't expect you to have the audacity to show your
Arne
face.
Slot tax.
No. You
They have Liam Rosenior. Oh my God.
What
They
are you
got
doing here,
Rosenior, bro. They got a PE teacher, bro. And you're
That's
telling me,
like battle of the shit managers. That
So Sam, will you, if you miss out on the Champions League, are you going to apologise for it to me?
No, because
has
if I
to.
miss out on the Champions League, I'm going to be slot out before I apologize.
oh my God,
Well,
this
I
is
don't care whether you're going to be
ridiculous.
spot out. At
Bro,
the
I'm
end of the season, are you going to apologise to me?
I can't
if
wait
finish
for
above you?
this Chelsea downfall. It's going to
No,
hit like...
I'm asking you a question, right? We might have a downfall, but all I'm
It's going
saying
to be
is,
so beautiful when you're
all I'm
crying.
saying is, right? If you're so
Not
confident,
drink
and
your
you-
tears.
if you're so confident and you've guaranteed you're finishing in the Champions League, then you should be prepared to say, "I'll apologise to you if I don't."
Damn, you have Arsenal going to win the league as well? You're going to be miserable, Charlie. You're gonna be miserable.
Bro, don't worry about me. I'll
You're gonna be
disappear for a
straight
few months.
misery
if that
for the
happens.
Chelsea fans because your club is finished.
Bro, if you finish above me, if I finish above you and you miss out on the Champions League, bro, I might come to Jordan in the summer and personally hunt you down, you fraud. Turn your camera on.
What happened to this camera?
Yeah, look at this guy. Turn your camera on, bro.
Is he all right?
I'm
that's
speaking to my
nearly as bad
family,
as Jurgen Klopp
Relax.
roaming out at Old
Bro,
Trafford.
bro, I'm telling you what now, Sam. I might fly out to Jordan and hunt you down and personally confront you about you missing out.
I can invite you to my country. Don't worry about it. But
You're
I'm
gonna
part
invite
of
me, yeah?
this tribe in my city, so
Yeah, can you sort me out with
I
you? Sort me out
advise you
with a
against
visa, yeah?
it.
You sort me out with a visa, yeah?
He
You don't
can't
need a
sort
visa
himself
to
out with a
Jordan.
visa. Never mind sorting you out.
You don't have a visa to enter Jordan. You can come.
No visa.
No, you don't need visa.
Oh, all right. Well,
I
I
always
might,
use MasterCard.
well, I might come in the summer, bro. So, and hunt you down if you're not going to apologise to me, bro. It's very simple. You can just apologise to me if you miss out on the Champions League, and that's the end of it.
We won't miss out on the Champions League.
Yeah, bro. You don't believe that? You're just saying it because you can't miss out on the Champions League.
No, it's not about can or can't. I just don't think that you
You're
will.
concerned though, bro. You're concerned.
I'm concerned about the Chelsea statement based on Aston Villa only. That's it. Because I think you and Aston Villa both will fall off.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see.
So who goes in this? Hang on. So who's the fifth place team then for you, Sam?
What's
So
going to be
you've
Man
got
United?
us, Arsenal,
Man United, in my opinion, I think
Liverpool.
look, 1 game a week.
No, but
as
you
much
said
as-
Villa and Liverpool. You said Villa and Chelsea will fall. So there has to be another team that has to go in then to replace those two.
No, that's not my point, Martin. I'm saying Liverpool and United will finish in the 3rd and 4th, and that 5th spot will be Aston Villa and Chelsea. So it might still be
Okay, right.
of Villa falling off like crazy.
Are you all ruling out Brentford? Just chucking it out there.
Yeah, I think so.
I just think Villa will fall when they get.
They
in this
probably
Europa
will.
League.
They probably will, but they don't need that top 5 because, as I say, the Europa League is probably a better opportunity for them than a top 5. But look, yeah, bro, we got difficult fixtures coming up in March. We've got Aston Villa and Arsenal away back to back in the space of 3 days at the start of the month. We got some tough games, so like, we'll have a better idea once we've come through them. But I'm still confident that we'll finish in the top 5. We still got to go to Anfield, and you know we're capable of winning there. We've got Man United at home. We're capable of beating them at Stamford Bridge. So. Look, I'm fully aware that it's going to be a tough task and we are up against it, but I still fancy us to finish in the top 5. I don't think that's beyond possibilities at all. So we'll see. But that game at Anfield will be massive. But Sam, I think you saying you're guaranteeing you're going to finish in the Champions League is a bold thing to say. I wouldn't be so sure.
All at all. We have players with individual quality to win us games.
Sure, you do. But
That's
right
it.
now, that individual quality has got you sat 6th in the table in February.
Man United have got some tough fixtures, Everton away, Newcastle away, Villa.
Yeah, they do. They've got some tough ones as
So
well.
they've
Like,
got a few. They've
all
got
of
a
us have
couple of
got tough
tough
ones.
ones.
Sam, have you still got to play United again this season? Have Liverpool still got United this season at Anfield? No, not Anfield, at Old Trafford. Sam, you still got to play Man United again?
Yeah, at Old Trafford. But we don't need to win at Old Trafford. When you're on a top 4 race, you don't need to be consistent. In the next 12 games, I think whichever one wins 7 out of them will be in the top 4.
Sure, I would agree.
Yeah, you don't have like this notion that like somehow this top 4 race has become this consistent thing. Based on what? The top 4 race has never had consistency.
No,
ever.
I think particularly with us having to play each other, like a lot of them, like Chelsea and Man United got to play again, Liverpool United have got to play, Chelsea Liverpool got to play. I think out of the last 12, is it 12 games left? I think it's 12 games left. Out of the last 12, I think you could honestly win 5 or 6 of them and you'd finish in the top 5.
Yeah, no, 5 is too low. I think 7 out of 12 probably you get.
I think you get away with 6. Genuinely, particularly if
I think you win 60% of the games, you get top 4.
No, but particularly if you
scumbags will be there just based off the fact that they play 1 game a week.
Yeah.
I think Villa will take Europa League really seriously, and Unai Emery is the Europa League expert.
Yeah.
And I completely see them getting to the final at least, if not winning it. So for me, I think Chelsea with the PE teacher in charge and their shitty little players all not performing except Chris James. Then,
so you're saying all this, right? You better hope you finish above me, bro. Otherwise, you're finished.
Charlie, do you think Rosenior gets sacked if he doesn't win after Burnley?
Bro, if he doesn't beat Burnley.
No. After Burnley, you got Arsenal, Villa, Newcastle, Everton, and City. If he doesn't win any of these, do you think he gets sacked?
No, bro, he'll see the season out. There's no point. You're not going to sack someone with 4 or 5 games left after that run. There's no.
They going for the record
7 games left. There is 6 games left after this.
You're not going to sack someone with 6 games left. Like I've said, I made it clear when he first joined that like if he doesn't make the Champions League, he should be gone. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But yeah, bro, he'll see the season out. 100% he will.
Hang on. Sorry, who did Chelsea get as a manager then?
What, next season?
You've got 3 managers.
Probably the next guy. Probably the next guy on the list, isn't it? The next guy on the list.
You're going to be paying managers in 30 years' time the way you go.
They don't. They have now. Chelsea learn. They have clauses. They all have clauses in their contract, and it's based on performance, Martin. So they have clauses in the guy's contract. They threaten the guy.
Like Slot gets sacked, and we hired Maresca, and we like.
And you know more. These clauses and more. And
I want Maresca to so badly get a job because I don't want him anywhere near the Etihad. Maresca better get a job soon.
I think you're a fraud for not wanting him at the Etihad. I think he's a very good coach.
Oh, I'm not a fraud.
Very good coach,
mate. You know I hate this word, but even I've got standards. And
who would you rather have?
I don't want Pep from Wish.
But he's gonna go now. I want Martin. Who would you rather have?
If I wanted Pep Guardiola from Timu.
Okay. But Martin, who would you rather have? Pep or
Guardiola from Timu? Ain't that
but Martin, who would you rather have? Arteta or Maresca?
Can I have a third choice?
No.
If you have to choose one, buddy.
If you have to choose
a third choice.
No. If you have to choose, like seriously, I want to know the answer.
Bring
who would you take?
No, seriously, Martin. I want to know who would you take out of both of them if you have to choose between one of them.
Oh, that's like saying get rid of one of my kids.
No,
not in a good way. My God.
Can you just choose?
Well, they're both Pep disciples, so I'd probably go Arteta.
Wow, fair.
Great team. I'm sorry, I don't rate Maresca. I think both of them get sacked.
So much for Blue Brothers, eh?
No, but Mo, you mentioned a good point about Chelsea's contract clauses with their managers now. But I think those clauses will hinder them getting a top class manager because no top class manager wants an unsecure job. This is the problem now.
But it's not even a clauses. No top class manager wants to operate in that football hierarchy where you're just literally put on the pitch to coach the players and you've got no say in the players. No, that's why no top class manager wants to come to Chelsea, not because of the clauses in the contract, but because of the fact that they don't have any control over what's going on. That's why. So why do you think we're never linked with any top level managers, or top level managers have turned us down because they don't want to work under the conditions that we operate in? That's why you get a Maresca from a Leicester. That's why you get a Rosenior from a Strasbourg, because it's the biggest jobs they've had in their careers. And they would accept those situations because they're grateful to be at the club. Whereas a top manager is like, well, forget this. I'll go to another top club. That's why we don't get the top managers, because of how we're run.
There is a nightmare scenario. I just thought about it now. Imagine City win the league this year, and then Pep leaves in the summer, and then Arteta becomes City manager, and then he wins it at City.
Good night. See ya.
No, that would be incredible.
If that happens, Arsenal need to delete club, bro. Like it just.
I actually think that would be absolutely
Listen,
incredible.
I'm gonna
I
say
think-
That's
I
the
don't
worst
understand.
case scenario
Being-
for Arsenal.
And you know if that happened,
I think that would be
happy
like
for Arteta.
someone need to write a
I'd be
book
happy
about
for him.
Arteta. Then, if he actually
No,
comes to
I'm going to tell you something now. If Pep Guardiola was in charge of Arsenal, they'd have won your league by now.
Yeah, I would agree.
Maybe,
I would agree.
because we
agree.
have to add Pep Guardiola is a
They'd have
better
won you the
manager
league.
than
They'd have won you
everyone.
the league 2 or 3
Pep
years ago.
Guardiola is the best manager in the league, though.
Pep Guardiola wouldn't have let you 2 years ago go 8 points clear and blow it.
No, he wouldn't have done. It's not been about the players.
Folks, would you rather
necessarily.
Arteta go to Man City and win it, or Spurs win the league?
Will you stop doing the Arteta to City thing? What are you doing here?
Arteta goes to
Are
Man
you trying to
City.
get? Are you trying to get a viral moment?
No. Let me land. Arteta going to Man City and winning it by a country mile. And if
Yeah,
he
you
did go
don't
to Man
want
City,
Spurs in the
and if
league.
he did go to Man City and win it, I'd be happy for him. I think Arteta is a great coach. I'll remove.
Be happy.
No, I'm not lying, because guys, genuinely.
League title, you would be happy.
I think Arteta is
Are you
an
mad?
excellent manager. I think he's an excellent manager. I think Martin's talking about, oh, why are you putting that out there? How dare you speak about one of the best managers in world football? What are you talking about? You'd be lucky to have Arteta after Pep Guardiola.
Sorry, just say that statement again.
Yes, he's one of the best tactical coaches in world football. He is.
Right,
And
hang
he's
on.
proven
You've
that.
just changed your whole question there by adding
What?
one word in.
What's the word?
You went from Arteta, one of the best managers in the world,
He's one
to
of
one
the
of the best tactical managers in the world.
Okay, so then remove tactical. He's one of the best managers.
Then you're waffling. You're absolutely
I'm not
waffling.
waffling. No, you don't. You just
You've got
disagree
to
with
win
me.
things. So you got to win things to be in that
Do,
status. Man.
do you?
Yeah,
So you need to win things to be classed as a top
Yeah.
manager.
of course you do.
Okay, so let me ask you a question then.
What we doing? Are we doing this for funsies?
Let me
It's
ask
a
you a
hobby.
question.
He's
I have one
managing for
question.
a hobby now.
I have one question for you. If Pep leaves tomorrow,
What you
Who
doing
would
here?
you-
It's like Celebrity Square.
if Pep leaves tomorrow, who would you sign?
As a manager, Alonso or company.
Alonso or company?
Yeah, because they're both won things.
You think Alonso? So you'd sign company of Arteta?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Do you know why? Because company
Arteta is a
knows.
much better manager. Come on,
Company knows
Martin,
Manchester
don't be silly, mate. Arteta is a much better
I'm
manager.
not being silly.
No, Arteta is better than company. You know he is, and that's not even a debate. He's
I'm
a
sorry
better.
now.
Hossam, who would you rather have if Slot left tomorrow? Be honest, company or Arteta? And don't be stupid.
Arteta, of course, over
Of
Company.
course,
No.
come on. He's classing it someone who wins things. Is basically so. Then,
Has
bro,
Vincent Company won things?
yes, he has.
He's won the Bundesliga. Brother Kovac has won Bundesliga.
Oh, behave. You were Alonso. You wanted Alonso because he'd
Yeah,
won.
he
the
did.
Alonso
league.
won it
Don't
with
do that,
Leverkusen.
Sam. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's not the same. No,
Why
I will
did
do
you
it.
hire Jurgen Klopp? Why did you hire Jurgen Klopp then? Yeah, get off screen, you fraud. Get off screen, you fraud. Because you know you just
Yeah,
done.
he's
Jurgen Klopp won the
yeah.
Bundesliga, and
Yeah.
now stop
You
on.
see the problem with
You're
Martin?
talking
He
at your
gets hyped,
asshole, and you know
then he
you are.
starts shouting at something I never said. Winning the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich is different to winning it with any other club.
I agree, 100%.
No, of course, yeah, of
Because
course.
I can name you managers that won it with Bayern right now that you wouldn't take to be your tea lady. Felix Magath, Robert Kovac.
Don't disrespect that.
I can name you right now. Bayern Munich won it
I'm
with one
in
league.
it.
You know how shit that list is for some of them? Stop it right now.
No, but hold on. I get Martin's point, which is that he wants successful managers to
The only
overtake
ones
the
that
current
really
successful
everyone
manager.
rates is the one that won
Not,
the Champions
not the
League.
Hold
company.
on.
Company
Okay.
knows the club inside
Fine.
and out.
So Martin, I have another question for you. If Arteta wins the league this year, then who would you take out of Arteta or company?
I still want. Listen, I want company at some point at Manchester City.
You'd still take company of Arteta,
No,
even if you
let-
Yeah,
let-
win
Habibi,
the
it's
league.
their
Wait,
legend.
wait.
Habibi, it's their legend. Like,
You've got to
what are you
realise what
talking
Manchester
about?
company is to Manchester City. There is a
Yeah,
statue of the guy outside the stadium.
Is there a statue
he-
because
no,
he
well,
because
well.
because he scored a goal against Leicester? Is that what he did?
What? because he
Yeah,
scored the goal
Mo,
against
stop.
Leicester. Don't be. Mo, you're being disingenuous.
Yeah,
You
Mo,
No,
scored
he's
a goal
taking a
against
piss.
Leicester.
He's taking a piss.
One of the world's greatest centre backs.
Oh.
One of the what?
Calm down, calm down,
In
calm
recent
down.
Hold on,
calm down,
hold on.
calm
One
down.
of the what? One of the what?
One of the
The
world's
world's-
best centre backs in
No,
recent.
you never. Don't change your word. He said world's
He's the
greatest.
world's greatest.
No, I said
Yeah,
one
don't
of.
say
I
that.
said one of. I don't mix my words like you.
You know,
No,
Vincent
yeah.
Kompany is not even top 30 best centre backs in the history of the sport.
That's my opinion.
Oh, that's
No,
your
no,
opinion.
no.
Okay.
No,
This
no,
is
sorry,
opinion.
Mo.
Of course,
I
of
don't
course.
like company.
Hold
I
on.
don't like
It
company,
is
but
okay, guys. Everyone's opinion. They rate their club's legends. It's
I
fine.
don't know what we're doing here.
No, but Mo, top
Yeah,
30.
it's
is
fine. I
stretch.
don't care,
He
like-
he is in the top 30. Come on, like he's at least in the top 30.
No, he isn't.
I'm sorry, but even hang on a minute. Even Hussam knows this. A few years back, there was talk of Van Dijk and company in the same breath because they were both up there.
When did this
What are we
happen?
doing here?
I don't remember that.
When did this
I
happen?
No, you don't remember that because you were in a title race then. You were fighting in 5th and 6th with the rest of
Oh, they
the
were fighting
Theo
8th to get
down
the-
there. So get in the
We were
pit.
actually less. We were actually less than that. We're actually 8th. Yeah,
They were
correct.
fighting 8th.
Mate, 8th, exactly. You were fighting for Europa League or whatever it was. You UEFA Cup back then. When the big boys
Company
were
is
fighting it out.
probably top 10 Premier League centre back of all time, I'd say.
Ooh, I think
Oh,
that's
Premier League, yeah,
oh,
fine, yeah.
Yeah, Premier League, yeah. Premier League. Well, obviously,
Who's better than Company? Terry, Ferdinand,
Terry,
Funny,
Rio,
Van Dijk.
City
Van
had
Dijk.
offers from Barcelona and from
Vidic.
Real Madrid for Vinny Company.
Vidic,
Carvalho,
What we doing?
Carvalho,
Yeah.
Sol Campbell.
Sol
Sol
Campbell,
Campbell, Tony Adams, 7.
Tony Adams,
Come on.
easily.
Son.
No, it's more.
No, there's more, bro. There's more.
مور هو يعني جيمي كاراجر ما هو خلصت الليست حبيبي هو.
No. There's more, bro. I would say Yap Stam.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. I think, and I would probably put an argument forward for Colo Torre. I'm joking, by the way. I'm actually joking.
Colo.
Yeah, big up Colo Torre, though.
Colo Torre. Yeah. I love
You
it.
are being disingenuous on the company.
Okay, he's top 10. He's top 10.
He's definitely top 10.
But listen, what I want to say is this, though. Yeah, what I want to say is this. I think Man City have the quality, right, in their team.
Davinson
I think
Sanchez?
if Arteta came if Arteta took over Man City, I think if Arteta took over Man City after this summer, whether he wins the league with Arsenal or not, he would win multiple titles at Man City.
Yeah, I think he would. I think that's fair.
I think he would, because he everyone knows he's a Premier League winning manager. He's the only Premier League winning manager that hasn't won a Premier League that would get a job in most top clubs. Everyone knows this. Man City.
What? So hang on. You've just said a load of garbage there.
Haven't.
He's a
It's
Premier
my
League
opinion.
title winning manager, but he's not a title winning playing manager.
He's
But
the
he would
only
win.
Premier League. He's the only Premier League winning manager that people would sign to win them a league that hasn't won a league yet. I'm telling you, he is. Big up Mikel.
I'm not
This
being
is why
funny.
I've maintained the fact that I believe this team can go the distance in the title race, because this league is rubbed out. It's been shit for years. The problem is we've been on a rebuild during that point. But now this is our best opportunity to take advantage of that. The fact that the table toppers couldn't kill us, and meant to be mentality monsters, meant to be 90-minute merchants, all of that, they didn't have anything for us. 10 men or 11 men. That might be a bit more of a statement for us than for them.
Anyway.
So you do realise there's going to be shows from Arsenal fans.
Thinking.
If he don't win the league this year, mate, of P45.
Oh.
So don't be giving me the greatest manager. If he doesn't win the league, there's going to be chat about his job.
We know that if Arteta doesn't win the league this season, it's big trouble.
That's fine. It's big trouble.
He's
But
one
he'll
of the
get another
greatest
top
ever
job.
managers ever to grace the Premier. What are we doing here?
He'll get another top job, and you guys know that as well. Even if he
No, he will get a top job.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You take your Arteta FC and off you pop over there then.
Yeah, he's going to
I've
go to your club.
never heard so much spread cheeks for a guy who is serial bottler.
Bro, why
He
for
does it
that?
this year,
Listen,
then
why for
great,
that? I don't
give him
do that
props.
whole spread madness. I'm definitely don't swing in those areas. You know what I mean? Don't even start
You'll
bringing
be putting him up. You'll be putting him up with Ferguson next.
Yes, and
Is he up there with Ferguson and Pep?
and you're projecting, because that's what you're doing right now with company, right?
No, I'm not. You're company. Company's won more titles in 10
What's he
years
won?
than you've seen, my friend.
What's company won?
Bundesliga.
Are we doing this?
Bundesliga with
As
with
a player or a
Munich.
manager?
Are you joking? No, I mean as a manager, obviously.
I'm talking about everything.
Oh, do you go as a player? Yeah, I'm never disrespecting as a player.
Well, there
Thomas
we go.
Tuchel won the Bundesliga with Bayern. Robert Kovac, Felix Magath. Big
That's
up.
what I'm saying to you. So company hasn't proven himself. I know.
Sorry,
why he
did
wants
you
to-
want Alonso as a manager?
Yeah, he did.
I
he
said
did.
with Bayern Munich.
He did want Alonso as a manager.
Martin knows the difference as well, but he's just mad.
But guys, get ready. I have some news for all of you. But guys, get ready. I have some,
Arteta's up there with one of the
but
greatest
guys, I
ever
have some
Premier
news
League
for all of
managers.
you. I have some
Nonsense.
breaking news for all of you right now, and I want all of you guys to inject this in your veins. Arsenal are going to be Premier League champions this season.
Clip it.
And all of you are never going to hear the end of it. And I'm going to celebrate in all of your faces, even though I know all of you guys said we'll win it, and Sam said we'll win
I've
it.
seen Arsenal win a league before, you know.
No,
Might be
that's
new
fine.
to you. It's not new to me.
No, it's new to
Can I ask you
everyone.
something, Souls?
You
You
know-
think
you know
if you
by-
think
you know
if
by the way-
Arsenal, can I say something, Charlie?
Yeah.
You think if Arsenal win the title this season, Souls, is it better than all the titles that City won over the last years?
No.
No.
No, you don't, because the way you talk, because the way that's the
You know,
problem.
by the
The
way-
way you talk, that's the problem.
Right.
You
know
have
that-
to.
you know if
It's
Arsenal
your
play-
title to lose.
Well, actually, I want to add a caveat. Depending on
Charlie.
the pending resolutions of what's happening in the
January
One,
transfer window.
Yeah, go on.
yes, it could be actually a better league win than all of Man City.
Good night. See
you know,
ya. I knew it was coming.
You know, if Arsenal
Yes.
don't win the league, Sam's going to run that "we're winning the league" thing as his new intro for forever.
Is it greater than the 100 points?
No.
Is it greater than
No,
Centurion?
nowhere near.
No.
In quality, nowhere near. It's not even better than. It's not better than treble. It's not better than 100 points. It's probably not even better.
Incredible.
No, of course it's not.
It's not better than any of ours either.
No,
Why
it
do you
is
think
better than
for
yours. It
minimum
is better than
wage?
yours. It is better than yours.
Oh, so we switched
It's
to me
definitely
now,
better than
Charlie.
yours.
He's on your lap.
Wait,
now.
which
Yeah,
which
don't
one-
try
which
and
one-
chime in here. Don't try and chime in here, please. It's better than Liverpool's last season. It's better than
There you
Liverpool's
go.
last season.
There you go, Sam. Hey,
No,
this
it's
is what you
not.
get for getting in the
It's better than
States,
Liverpool.
mate.
better than
If
any
we
of Chelsea.
hold on,
It's
if
not
we
better
win
than
the
us.
league, if we win the league this season and we
Good
win a
luck for
Carabao
Sam.
Cup
You
or an
signed
FA
up for
Cup,
this.
it's a better season than you had last season, Sam. Of course. It
Yeah,
is.
you mean if you win the double? Yeah, but you have to win the double first for that one.
No, if we win the Carabao Cup and the league, just those two, it's
Yeah,
way
but
better.
a
season
double
than
is
you-
better
Yeah.
than one trophy.
Yeah,
But if
two
you're-
trophies is better than one,
Yeah,
especially if
and-
it's
and I would
Premier League.
argue, and I would argue.
Everyone clap for Sherlock Holmes. 2 trophies is better than 1.
So,
Why does wait,
Should I
guys,
cancel
why is
my-
everyone on me?
should I
Why is
cancel my
that? Why are you guys?
Honestly,
on
breaking
me?
news. 2 trophies is better than 1, guys. Fantastic.
No,
you do
Bravo,
realise,
Alec.
by the way,
Guys,
Manuel
just a second.
Pellegrini did that.
3 trophies.
Manuel
is
Pellegrini did that in his first season.
3 trophies is
He did.
better than 2. Would you take a treble or a Carabao Cup? You'd take a treble.
Yeah, but why are you guys all jumping
Bravo,
on me? Why are you
Alex.
guys all
Hey,
jumping on me?
Sol's bit of breaking news for you. Manuel Pellegrini won a league.
I like how Sol
In
was
1 year.
You
1
think
year,
you said
mate.
something edgy.
Not 6.
Guys,
Manuel
I'm
Pellegrini.
saying-
Hang on,
guys.
Souls, 1 sec. Manuel Pellegrini did a double in his first ever season at Marseille.
So did
Don't
Mourinho.
care.
Mourinho come in his first season
Guys,
in Chelsea.
you guys
Whoopsie.
don't like facts. The facts are if we
I'm
win a
giving you
Premier
facts.
Carabao Cup, if we win a Premier Carabao Cup, it's a better season than Liverpool last year.
Yeah, sure.
Who's
Wait,
denying that?
No one's denied that.
Because
You guys are trying to dance
guys,
around it.
I think he
You
likes.
want another
Guys,
applause?
I think he
was-
likes the applause. I think he likes us to applaud him, so we're gonna applaud him again.
Why are you guys taking the
likes
piss? Why are you guys taking the piss though? No,
All
but
right,
you guys are
clap
taking-
for Sherlock Holmes, guys.
No, but you
Sherlock
guys
Souls.
but you guys are taking the piss. And you're taking the piss because you guys don't want to hear
You're
the
taking
truth.
the piss because you're making a point like it's
It's
edgy.
a
when
fact.
it's not.
It's a fact. It's
It's not edgy. Okay.
It's
What
not
is- what
edgy.
is
We
wet?
know. 2 is
What
better
is
than
wet?
1. yeah.
Just say you don't want Arsenal to win the league. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna laugh in your faces. Liverpool, you're an embarrassment if you win the league.
I love
Can I ask Souls? Let me ask you a better question. If you win the league this year, is that better than Liverpool's winning the league last year?
Yes.
Just leave.
Over to you, Sam.
Just league.
No,
Just
just
leave.
We've not added Carabao now. We've not added Carabao, just the league.
Okay, just the league.
no.
I
if it's just-
actually disagree with this actually because Remember, Liverpool last season went with a team.
Klopp signed Chiesa only.
They lost their manager. They didn't add to any other team. That team that finished third the year before, not second. So basically, it's a bigger jump and a bigger step. Not having signings, only signing Chiesa, new manager, winning the first year, regardless of circumstances.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool, if you only win the Premier League this season, and also if you only win the Premier League, I genuinely believe it's Liverpool are better. 100%.
I think they did lose their manager.
Prem is different, yeah.
No, but I think Liverpool had no competition last year. No
But
competition.
Arteta's one of the greatest managers in Premier League history.
Can I tell you no competition last year? Let me tell you. Last year, at game week 2021, Liverpool were only 5 points ahead of Arsenal. You were 7 points ahead of Man City, or 6 points.
Yeah, but they finished the season very strong. It was only Arsenal challenging them. City wasn't challenging them.
I don't think you listened to me.
We actually
Maybe understand.
So maybe you didn't listen to what I said.
Wait, sorry. Why are you
saying
guys pressing me? Why are you guys pressing
You
me?
know what this fraudulent Arabs, you have to repeat. Go on.
Arsenal
I'm
were
not Arab,
closer
yeah.
to Liverpool last season at the same stage, at game week 21-22, than City were to Arsenal this season in January. I'm just
What is
stating it's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. You
It's
make
a
with it
fact.
whatever you want.
Or what's your point from the fact?
That was a response to you, but there was no challenge for Liverpool last season. Actually,
Okay.
Liverpool were closer.
I'm just saying, I believe that
They went to a beat
Liverpool
in
last
that.
season.
You
They
were
went to
closer
IB.
to us than City was to you. You understand?
Yes, they went to Ibiza. And their main challengers was Arsenal, which is a completely different job. You know, Liverpool. I want to say one thing. Liverpool's challengers last season was a team that had 27 injuries.
There
and
was no
it
one. There was no challengers.
Yeah, it was Arsenal with 27 injuries, and we had Mikel Moreno playing up front with no signings, with literally half our squad injured in terms of our attack. Right.
Yeah,
at one
and
point
we
we had
lost Jurgen
at
Klopp.
one point we had 7 attackers
We
out.
signed
And we were playing,
Federico Chiesa.
we're up against Semenyo.
had
Who
Darwin
played?
Núñez.
Okay. So stop. Who played the striker for Liverpool last season? Do you know?
Striker for Liverpool.
Yeah. Who
Núñez.
played striker for Liverpool?
Nunes.
Yeah.
Who was the main striker in most of the games? Do you know or you don't know? It was a winger playing as a striker, so it was Luis Diaz playing as a striker for them. You know that, right?
Yeah, but you know,
And Mo Salah had a brilliant season as well.
Yes.
Yeah, most
Yeah, but at the same time, Gabriel and Saliba are having a brilliant season too.
Yeah, but Van Dijk
I mean,
wasn't
let's
bad.
put it away. Last season, you were 3 points difference between City and United. It was City and Arsenal, who was second and third. 10 points difference between second and first. 10.
That's fine, but we're not gonna. I still think our Arsenal team is better.
And
Than
that's
Liverpool.
Yes,
Yeah, but
than
you can
Liverpool
think
last
what you
season.
want doesn't mean it's a bigger achievement.
No, it is a bigger. And you know what? Let me tell you one thing. If we
Well,
win
Sam,
the league this
you put your you nailed your mass, you nailed your colours to the mast, sunshine, and I told you what was going to happen.
What?
You
I don't
were
care
all
if it's annoying. I hate
Arsenal.
What are we basing that on? The Arsenal team.
Souls is
They're
annoying.
the
I agree,
greatest
but
team ever.
No.
They've got world-class
I
players all
want to
over the
understand
gap.
Souls. This is a very good conversation. What do you mean? Liverpool were at the same time top of the Champions League, top of their league. So, and they were in the Carabao Cup final at the same stage last season. Exact same stage. So why are you assuming that your team is better than theirs?
because I believe, my personal opinion, I believe that we have had to come up against better opposition if we are going to win this league. First of all, if we win this league,
Not
if
the
we
point.
win this league, if we
You're
win this
answering
league,
a
I don't.
different question.
If we go from here 4 points clear now and win this league, we're going to win the league with more than one trophy. It's going to be the league and something
Fair
else.
enough.
Because I expect us to be
But
on
that's not the
form.
question.
But let's
I
say
didn't
in
ask,
some,
Wallah, I didn't,
let's say
Wallah,
in
I
an-
didn't. He
Yeah, no
answered.
one
He
asked
answered. And
With
and
more
asking
than
you-
one
let's
trophy,
say in an
everyone
imaginary
agrees.
world, I believe we came up against better opposition in terms of like who's competing with us. We're up against City. You was up against Arsenal with one of our heaviest injury hit seasons. In
Yeah.
No, no,
in
hold on.
modern
Stop,
history.
stop,
Sorry,
stop.
I'm going to use that excuse then. One of our heaviest injury seasons this
Yeah.
season.
Odegaard,
No,
So-
but come on, that was 27 injuries.
Don't forget
27
Odegaard
injuries was
missed 8
unprecedented.
Saka
You
missed
guys,
like 10.
you guys want to hate on Arsenal for no reason.
Nobody's
just
hating
say-
on Arsenal.
No,
You
we're
are-
hating
no,
on-
You're trying to catch me
no,
out.
I am
You're
not
trying to
hating
catch
on
me out.
Arsenal.
You're all trying to
No,
catch
I'm
me
no,
out.
not, I am not hating on Arsenal.
No
I'm
one's
not.
hating.
Sorry,
I
I'm not-
literally
I'm not hating
challenge
on
you.
Arsenal
Okay,
team.
the problem
I'm
is
hating on delusional fans like Sol.
No. Sorry. You can't call me delusional.
Yes, I can.
I'm gonna do the
Yes, I
tie,
can
yeah.
call you
I'm gonna do
delusional.
the tie. I'm gonna do the tie response. Here. You can't call me delusional.
For a start,
you don't know me. You don't know me to
Oh,
call me
Yeah, you
delusional.
don't know who I am. You don't
already
know me.
done.
Unless you're this or that, you can't call me delusional.
Sorry,
Unless you do more than
I'm
this.
sat here, treble winner, four in a row. God
Yeah,
knows what.
this is the
I
response to
can do
someone
that.
else.
By the way, you're talking about March 22nd like it's game over and you've already won the Carabao Cup. I hope you realise you're in for one hell of a game on March 22nd.
We're gonna beat
So
you.
you and the rest
22nd.
of the Arsenal fans who think it's a formality when we turn up at Wembley, you
Hello,
better
hello.
keep this chest up and you better not go hiding on Monday the 23rd if we're lifting that Carabao
Hello,
Cup.
Martin.
You
We're gonna
better not
beat
go
you.
in a hiding, sunshine.
Martin,
I'll
we're gonna
ram it
beat
down
you.
your throat.
We're gonna. Well, why for that? We're gonna beat you on March 22nd. I guarantee.
All
you.
right, then.
Oh,
I
You better
guarantee.
do then. You better
I
do.
guarantee you. Do you want
So
to
we
put?
got
Do you want to?
guarantee.
Do you want to put a halal bet on it? Do you want to put a halal bet on it? Nah, you don't want to do it. I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. You do it then. I'll wear a Man City shirt for a week if you beat us. But if we beat
we're not
you,
going to do that.
but if
Listen,
we
I'm not
Martin has bottled it just like Hamza. No, but I'm going to tell you the difference. No, hold on. Stop. Everyone, stop, Martin. Stop. I'm going to defend Martin here. Here's the difference.
With an Arsenal shirt, he's wiped my ass
stop,
after a big fat shit.
Stop,
That's what
Martin.
I ever do with an Arsenal shirt. I'm never wearing an Arsenal shirt and I better know better. I'd wipe my ass with an Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool shirt. Don't give me that. Wear one as a bet. What is this? Are we in the school playground here?
No, but we're saying if you're so confident, put something on it then. If you're so confident.
What do you mean confident?
You said
I'm not
you're
going
in
to
one.
say giving it the big chest of I'm roaming down.
Oh,
to
now
Etihad
you're changing.
No,
that.
I'm
Hang on a
gonna,
minute.
guys, stop. I'm gonna
I'm
tell you the
not
difference.
here going to Etihad
Yes,
South, giving it the bigger.
Martin didn't come here to say we're 100% winning. We're scoring.
Yeah, I've not
it's gonna
said
be a
any of
tough
that.
game. He said it's gonna be a tough game. There is no guarantees that you're gonna win it. He said I know it's gonna be a tough game. So Martin didn't actually say that they're guaranteed to win. You are the one you said, Martin. Listen to me. We're beating you 100%.
Okay, fine. So let me rephrase. Martin, who's going to win on the 22nd of March?
I want City to win.
No, not what you want.
What do you mean?
No,
What does that
I'm
mean?
not going to sit there and do chest. It's a final.
Okay.
I'm City
No
United.
way, you
Okay,
want
so
to
you
be
ain't got
final.
you ain't got the chest to do it then. So you ain't got the
No,
chest to do
the
it.
chest
That's
I've
what
got
it
is I think we'll win the league. In a
No.
cup final, anything can happen. Can be a ref decision, a bounce to the
You
ball.
think you'll win the
whatever.
league? You think you'll win
Yeah,
the
I
league?
think we'll win the league. That I
He
do
said that,
think.
yeah, bro. He said that in the summer, bro.
I think we'll win the
Okay,
league.
That's fine. That's fine. Well, then I'm telling you
The
right
cup
now.
final is very different. That's a one-off game, a one-off situation. All right, let's for example. Did you think Newcastle had beat Liverpool last year?
No.
Nope.
There you go. So cup final, anything
United
can
will
happen.
beat Man City. Nope.
I'm asking you a question because I'm sick of these fans that like to play the middle ground. Oh, we don't know. It's going to be a tough game.
Play the middle
Listen,
ground.
Listen, you're coming up against Arsenal, yeah, which you've been saying in the summer you're going to win the league.
At the
You're
Etihad
gonna-
South, make sure you name
Let
it
me tell
correct.
you one thing: you're going to face us in the Carabao Cup final. You're going to face us
A
in the
trophy
league.
you didn't care
You're
about.
going to face us
Something
in the
that we
league.
care.
You're going to face us in the league, and you're probably going to face us in the Champions League as well. We're not scared of you. We're coming for City. We don't give a shit about City. Bun City and bun all the players that play for City. We don't give a shit about you. So, and you know what? And I'm so confident I'm willing to put stuff on it. You're not. You're sitting there with no
Okay,
chest.
one
You're
second.
sitting there with no chest. You're sitting there with no
humble.
chest.
One second.
Humble.
Everyone relax.
As
Everyone
Haaland would say.
So
You're
this
sitting
what
there
we're
with
gonna
no
do.
chest. No
This
chest.
is what we're gonna do. Martin is not confident for the final because it's a one-off game, but he's confident for the league. Souls is confident for the league as well. So
Correct.
let's make this about the league. If City,
Here he goes.
if
He's dying
City,
to get
and one
City
second,
fan
one
now.
guys, can you
I'm
relax?
ready. I'm ready.
Can you relax? I will personally tell Edward to send you both a special code where you get a free shirt from OK Jersey. We're gonna get Martin an Arsenal shirt, and we're gonna get Souls a City shirt. Okay? Delivered to your front door from OK Jersey.
How about this?
Okay.
I'll pay for the City shirt.
You don't have to. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for it. If
Well, actually-
Arsenal win the league,
No, Sam's going to pay for it.
Martin has to be here with an Arsenal shirt.
Nope. Never do
I'm
that.
going to do it. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing
He
to.
doesn't
He's
want to do
confident.
it. He doesn't want to do it, bro. He doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. But you wasn't saying. Okay, was you saying that to Hamza yesterday?
No, he doesn't want to do it. But Hamza,
Excuse me, can you
Yeah,
not
I mean,
compare? No,
Hamza's
whoa,
the
I'm not
one.
Hamza, mate. Stop
you don't
doing that.
understand. Hamza started talking about the bet, but when she became serious, he backed down, bro.
I will never wear. No, you got to realize, I will never wear the rivals.
I respect
shirt,
it. I
ever.
respect it. I respect it. I respect
I will
it.
never do that.
Would you wear like a Flamengo shirt or something?
Yeah.
No. The only shirt that I ever wear is a Manchester City one.
Fair.
Wait,
fair.
so you wouldn't even wear like a Brazilian team?
I don't even wear England kits.
I was about to ask you, even national team, you wouldn't wear one?
Nope. I couldn't.
So
give
if
a
I
shit
bought you an
about
England Foden
I
shirt,
couldn't
you
give a
wouldn't wear
shit about England, to be
it?
honest.
Yeah, but if I got like an England Foden shirt, you wouldn't wear it?
No. City only.
Fairs.
Damn. Let me do
But
this so we
listen,
can actually finish this. Souls, thanks for bringing the camera down an eighth of an inch. Also, did you receive the new injection of cash? There is no way lights are actually on.
Let's all
Yes,
end the
so-
stream like souls, yeah? Everyone, let's
God,
be
how
like
big's my head now? Looks like
Yalla,
a
Mo, your
watermelon.
turn. Do it
Looks
as
like a
well, Chuck.
watermelon.
When Mo does it, it's funny.
Hi guys,
Mo does it,
we're all,
yeah.
other way, Charlie, other way. Yeah, we're all souls, you guys. Move down, move even further. Now.
Why are you guys taking a
We're
piss?
gonna win the
man?
league.
I
We're gonna
love
win the
that. I
league.
love
Damn
that.
you, we're gonna make it.
You know what? You gotta
Look at
listen
that
to me,
King Raider.
Martin. Listen to me. We're schooling you in the final, Martin. We're schooling you in the final. You're gonna lose the cup and the league. We're coming for City. We hate it. We hate it. We're coming for City, boy.
All of
No,
these
the one thing
jokes,
I will
all of
say-
these jokes aren't going to help you guys and prevent you guys from the sheer talk you're going to hear from us Arsenal fans once we lift the title.
Bro, if
at
you
the end
don't
of
win
this
the league, this camera
I
angle
can't
is
lie
gonna
to
be-
you, Mo looks hilarious on that thing.
Yeah, it's the funniest. It's the funniest thing ever. I
the
swear.
funniest.
Honestly.
So you don't realise. Hang on. Sols, I have said 1,000 times.
Yeah, you can leave it
Mo
like that.
imitating
Like that.
souls is the funniest shit ever.
Yeah,
No,
that's the
Mo,
funniest
you know,
thing.
in seriousness,
do
I have
souls
said
again.
1,000 times.
Let Martin talk.
In the
Let me
league,
tell him.
And Mo and Osam have both heard me say, if I was in the league, I'll come in here and say congrats.
Okay.
I don't hide.
Right.
Okay, but no. You won't say congrats, but you say you were wrong as well.
Why? What for saying that I think my team will win the league? I've got to say, this is the problem
It's
with
the wrong
YouTube.
prediction.
No, this
It's
is
not
the
a
problem with YouTube.
It's the wrong
Everyone's
prediction.
off
You've made.
You were right.
Stop,
I
Mo's
was
there,
wrong.
Mo's making me laugh now. I'm taking a piss. Stop,
What is all this? You were right. I'm wrong. What is this?
Because you made the wrong prediction.
Go ahead, souls. Tell us what you think.
So hang on a minute.
I
hang on a minute.
believe.
I
I
made the
believe.
wrong
I'll
prediction.
tell you this.
Souls, tell
Yeah.
us what you think, souls. Go on.
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
Yeah, Miguel, though.
We will win the league, and none of you can stop us because we are Arsenal Football Club, and we have the best manager in the league. We have the best squad in the league. We have the best defense in the league. We have the best.
You
midfield
told
in the
me,
league.
Mo, this wasn't happening. You told me on Friday this wasn't being said by Arsenal fans. So you better start admitting it's being said.
But you just did the same.
I just said we win the league.
But
Hang
you
on a
say
minute.
that you're going to win the league as well.
Mo, listen to what he said.
No, Mo's taking a piss. Aye, this
Hang
is,
on, Mo, listen to what he
Martin,
said.
you said you're
No.
going to win the league as well.
Mo, listen to what he's. I didn't say I've got the best squad in the league. I've got the best manager in there. I didn't say any of that.
You said that. You literally said you have the best manager in the
He's the
league.
best manager in the league.
Souls, this
because
is how
he
you look,
proved
yeah?
it.
Just so you know, yeah? See how funny it is? This is how you look.
The thing is, it's funny.
Okay, I'm trying to be honest with Martin here. Just come on, guys.
Hang on a minute. All this. I
But
have
Martin, you
said,
think
I
that
said
you have the
June
best.
win the league.
Oh, Martin, you literally said my team. I believe I'm gonna win the league. I believe I have the best manager in the league.
So I've got a better squad than us. Said that all season.
By the way, now they don't have a better squad than you. You have enough numbers now. Everyone, you got Sean Stones fit. You got Agay. They don't have a better squad than you. You got Nico Gonzalez. You got Rodri.
No,
you got
I think
Foden.
they
You
do,
got
yeah.
Turkey.
But with due respect, they don't have a Rico Lewis on the bench.
What do you mean?
Our bench is not that. I'm not being funny. Arsenal have a deeper squad than Manchester
Your bench is
City.
Nico Gonzalez, Foden, Marmoush, Doku,
Yeah. I don't know what you're on about, honestly.
Stones now,
John
Kuzanov.
John Stones hasn't been fit in about 12 months.
And Saliba gives, and they have injuries as well. Gabriel was
no,
out, Saliba was out.
No.
Odegaard was out. Saka was out.
You told me on Friday that Arsenal fans were not doing that. We have the greatest squad, the greatest, best manager in the world.
Not all of them. I can use Hamza as an example, as a representation of City.
But you're giving me one City fan. I can name you
plenty of them, plenty of Man City, plenty of City fans on Twitter that think you have the best squad that Arsenal are.
I'm not on Twitter anymore. I left that cesspool a long time ago.
So Sol's saying that, it doesn't make it a fact.
I never said it was.
Him saying it like this doesn't make it a fact.
It's really good.
I've had enough.
It doesn't make me a loser because if I don't, my team don't win a league. So every single season, I'm going to predict City win the league. At some point, I'm going to be wrong.
100%, and no one said otherwise.
So next season, if he wins the league, we'll predict his team are going to go on and dominate for the next 10 years.
Of course.
He's going to be wrong.
Why am I going to be wrong?
Case in point.
Why do you have so much to say about Arsenal? Listen, mate, you need to go.
You have so much fucking thing to say about City. You started this show by saying a fuck City, I hate City. What is this? You literally started the show saying
maybe
this.
if you had more respect for Manchester City and the disrespect's been shown by Manchester City this season by many opposition, maybe you wouldn't have City fans coming at you.
I will wait.
Don't disrespect a serial winning team.
No.
Serial winning manager.
Listen, hello, mate. You're smaller than us. You're smaller than us. You're smaller than us.
You haven't won a raffle. You haven't won a raffle.
You're still smaller than us. You're still smaller than us.
Yeah, but see, the problem is that has nothing to do with this.
We're a bigger club. We're more historic. And number
Are we
two, mate.
dick-sizing? Are we dick-sizing?
What is this? I don't understand your point.
No, hold on, because he's sitting there talking to me like I'm Tottenham Hotspur. My name's not Spurs, yeah? Make sure you know who you're talking to. We're Arsenal Football Club. We're the third biggest club in England. We're the third biggest club in England.
You're not even a European winner.
Yes, we have won a European trophy. We won the UEFA Winners' Cup.
UEFA Winners' Cup.
Why are you laughing? I don't understand.
City won the Cup Winners' Cup in 1976. What do you want me to do? But apparently with no history. What are we doing here? Have you won the big one? No, you haven't won the big one. Respect your elders.
Wait, you think you're bigger than us? What does that mean? Anyway, the supers. Anyway.
The supers. The supers.
I would Galatasaray 3-2 up when they were 2-1 down. Jesus.
Yalla more.
Yeah, Souls took your facts now. You have signed own goals. Who's your top scorer? But you're better than Liverpool last season. Osam, you was back in Arsenal, no?
Look, I'll explain it and then I'll let Souls respond to the Arsenal thing. Souls is very annoying. Igal is annoying. There's a lot of Arsenal fans that are annoying, but I don't build my hatred based on which fan base is annoying. Because Hamza is more annoying than all the Arsenal fans put together. So I don't give a shit. I hate institutions. Man United fans have disappeared from my life. The only one I interact with really is Ahmed and Terry and shit. So I don't really interact with Man United fans, but I still hate the institution. So for me, it's about the football clubs. I don't really hate fans. I hate football clubs more than anything else. Very simple.
Fair.
Mo isn't even changing the camera angle. He's just standing up. Big up, Fonzie. Thank you, Habibi. Good job.
I think Mo does it the funniest when Mo's doing it. Mo's the funniest one.
It's good, though. It's good.
He copies Souls to perfection as well when he's doing. Copy Souls.
I hate Man City. I hate Man City. Fuck Man City. Bro, we're winning the league title. We're winning everything. We're coming for you. Pep Guardiola shit. And everything is like the best club in the world.
And we have a good chance of winning the quadruple.
He's literally doing it again.
Oh, he's muted anyway. He's muted.
You're muted, Martin. You're muted, Martin, probably for a good reason as well.
Go on. You're about to give me some more shit. You're going to win what?
No, I said we have a good chance.
Now, right? Okay.
We have a good chance of winning the quad this year. We're going to beat you. We're going to
So
beat you on 22nd.
Yeah, Man City got the treble.
Quadruple.
Mo's making me laugh. Mo's making me laugh. No, we have a chance.
I know it's illegal where you're at, so I don't know what you're on.
No, we have a chance. We have a chance. I said a
You got a
chance.
great Moroccan hashish for
Manchester-
Bro, I don't know about all
Moro-
them stuff there. Don't.
Bro,
I don't know about
Manchester
The
City
Moroccan
have a chance to win the
hashish
quad.
is
Sorry,
absolutely fantastic.
Mo, do you believe Arsenal are in 4 competitions this year? Still
It's
remaining.
not. There's no me believing or not. It's a fact, huh?
It's a fact.
All right, Mo,
do you
a
believe?
Manchester
So no,
do you
let
believe-
him
let me-
dig the
let me
hole,
land.
Martin. Let him dig the
Let
hole.
me.
I know,
No.
fine.
I'm undigging the hole. Do you believe we can win 4 trophies this season?
No,
Why?
because I don't think you have. I don't think there is any team that can win for. It has never done before, and I don't think you have the team to do it.
It's not possible.
Okay. So when we do it, are you willing to wear an Arsenal shirt for a year?
You want to know
on your
Sols,
show?
why your logic is
For a
dumb?
year. Why would I want to
Yes.
wear an Arsenal fan shirt for a year?
He does
A
that
year.
at weekend.
Like a fucking year. It's like, what is this fucking
Wallahi.
bet? What is this
Bro.
fucking bet? A year? You want me to wear my
Bro,
fucking
yeah,
a year?
yeah.
Bro, what is this, bro?
Solzy does that on a Friday night on one of his shows.
Okay, Sols, I'll debunk your logic very simply. City, using your logic, have the same exact chances then, because they're on all 4 competitions.
And you
But
just
they're-
cried for an hour about Gehan Semenyo.
But they're behind.
And
But they're
they're on
behind.
all 4 competitions, صح? So
But
what's
they're
the
but they're behind. They're behind.
We also have
Well,
the
maybe
experience of winning a treble.
So now he's changed it. They're behind.
That's fine. I can't wait to
And-
the end
and
of the
we
season.
won a
If
quad.
we win,
It's a
if
domestic
we
quad,
win,
but we
if we win a
I thought
quad,
you were-
I swear on my life, if we win a
Give me,
quad,
if you win a quad,
gonna set
football
up my
will
own
end.
channel.
I don't think you
Oh,
understand
oh,
what's
no,
going
no,
on.
no.
I don't think you
I'll tell
understand.
you sport. I'll
I
tell you
genuinely
sport.
don't. There is not going to be MHF. I don't think if Arthur win the quad this season, football will end. Like YouTube,
Bro,
as we
leave
know,
the
it will
country.
end. I
Done.
really
Yeah,
don't understand. People will retire from punditry. They will bring new pundits in the world. There will be new shows. Like I don't think you understand. If Arthur win the quad, it's Armageddon, bro. It's end of the
I think
world.
Hamza
bro.
will disappear and just become a full-time
Yeah,
doctor.
yeah. I don't think you understand what's going on. Like Arthur winning the
Full-time
quad.
doctor.
Please, Arsenal, please.
Yeah, Habibi, I'll be honest. I was probably the closest one on this panel to winning a quadruple.
What?
You need a massive squad. You
And a load
need
of
a
luck.
lot of luck, and you also need a lack of injuries too. Like the truth is, at the end of the day, truthfully, if we all banter aside, Liverpool were 2 games away. We were 2 games away from being quadruple winners. By the time we played the Champions League final, Thiago and Fabinho had steroid injections in their
When
knee.
Man City 1 game away, didn't
And
lose the
the
final to Man United.
It's done.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
But by that logic, City were 2 games away from winning.
You were
a
1
back-to-back
game. You
treble.
lost the final to Man United in the
Back-to-back
Carabao
treble.
Cup. You were 1 game away from the quad by losing to Man
City were
United.
City were back-to-back trebles, 2 games away. What we're doing? We'll be all doing the.
When did this happen?
The season we won the treble, we then went on and we got in the FA Cup final. We won the league. We got and we also
eliminated in, like,
we got
round of,
knocked out in the semi-final.
No. Semi-final. Did you reach semi-final? The
No,
Champions
they
League?
didn't. They got eliminated by Southampton in the round of 16 or
No,
something.
listen to it. I didn't say that. I said back-to-back trebles. We got beat by Real Madrid in the semi-finals. Remember, Bernardo did the silly penalty kick. We lost the FA Cup final and we won the league.
We were very close to it, but it's very difficult.
Right, but back-to-back trebles.
Yeah, the
is
point
harder
is
than
it's
what we're
very
doing.
difficult.
Yeah,
The
but-
point is
So
it's
I
very
just said
difficult.
I was the closest one here to a quad. And
Yeah,
then
like-
Martin
like-
says
the
back-to-back
problem is-
trebles. But
you know
that's
what the
not
problem-
what I'm arguing.
Yeah. Souls is talking about it like it's something that, yeah. Souls is
You
talking
need a
about
whole
it like it's...
squad. You need a whole
Yeah,
squad.
like,
Like,
yeah,
meaning
yeah,
you need
quad.
to be able. You need to be able to rest Rice and use Norgard in a lot of games. You need to be able to rest Odegaard and use Eze in a lot of games. You need to be able to rest Saka and use Madueke in a lot of games.
Currently, as in stand, you cannot use Odegaard nor Eze. So you just...
Yeah,
What
as
makes
in
you
stands,
think
You need a
Right,
fucking
so-
new number.
Hang on, let's get serious for a minute.
You don't have the squad for it.
Genuine question,
Yes.
Souls. What makes you think you can do the quad? Where's the confidence from? I'm genuinely asking.
Or are you
Look,
just
I don't think we're going to win the quad, but I think we can win it. Factually, we can win it. Yes.
Well,
You're
I
going
can
for
say that.
competitions.
I'm not gonna.
No, instead, you're going to say you're going to win the league, and you're not going to do that either. So you can see what you like.
I can win a quad then.
But you're not going to.
You just said you're not going to.
But we have a better chance.
logic-
We have a much higher chance. We're top of the UCL group stages. We won 8 out of 8. We're the
Right,
best
hang on,
performing team
stop,
in the
stop,
UCL.
stop,
We're the
stop.
best performing
This
team in the
top of the
league.
UCL
We're the best
stuff is
performing
bad.
team in the FA Cup, and we're the best performing team in the Carabao Cup. We're literally the best performing team in every competition
You're
that
the
we're
best
in.
performing team in the Carabao Cup.
Okay, Hussam, is it a fact that we're currently the best performing team in the UCL?
Yes.
Is it a fact that we're the best performing team in the league?
Yes.
Are we in a Carabao Cup final?
Yes.
And are we going to win on our next leg in the FA Cup?
Against Mansfield, yeah, probably.
Yes. So literally, we're on our way to winning a quad. Can it go wrong? Of course it can. So what? How dare you ask
Right.
me? why do you think we're
Okay.
gonna do
Quick
that?
question: Where did
we need to
PSG
go-
finish last season in the
We need to
Champions
end
League?
this.
Okay, fine.
No, Souls. Genuine question:
Yeah.
Where did the
They were
winners
like 18th
of
or
the
something.
Champions League
Mo's making me
finish?
laugh.
Because for some reason, Arsenal fans think being top of the group means you won the Champions League all of a sudden.
You get a trophy for that, don't you?
Apparently so. Where did PSG finish last season in the Champions League group?
Anyway,
No,
Chelsea-
Souls. Stop dodging. Stop dodging and answer the question, please. Where was PSG last
They were-
season in the Champions League
They
group
were
stage?
16th.
Playoffs.
Who won the Champions League?
PSG.
Right. Being top means now. Just means you've had good form.
We'll see how it goes, guys. We'll see how it goes. Listen, I don't want to keep you guys like longer. This is actually, you guys like, this is
Don't get
fantastic.
the
But listen,
arrogant- it's the
I
arrogance, yeah.
wanna thank everyone that stayed with us here. Charlie's channel in the description, Blue Brother CFC, of course, and the Mancunian Way, Martin. Good luck today, guys, with the Champions League. Sam is doing a watch along, actually.
Come on, Jose.
Mo
Sam is
people
doing
said
a
they're
watch-
recording this, don't end the clipping this up.
The stream is gonna be there forever. You can clip it up anytime you want.
Yeah, 100%. We're not deleting the stream.
Who are
we'll
we
see you-
sending them to Mo?
We're, the catch up, of course, with the Arsenal panel with Paz and the guys and the rest of them. Go and support the mans.
Go
There,
tell them
everyone
MHF
there.
in the chat.
Yeah. MHF raid in the chat, people. Let me make sure that I did the redirect. And I will see you guys then. And we're out of here, people.
Peace out, boys.